In this city we love, yeah, it's always time to get litty, real spit. Politics about who buzzing, who moving, who really getting busy. Put some drink in my cup, let me vibe, let me talk my stuff. Cause you know we living it up, this for the ones that wasn't enough. Facts. If you litty enough, and you know you on the way up, can't nobody really tell you nothing, nah, can't nobody really say much. Oh God, I like to introduce you to the litty, yeah, welcome to the function, baby, yeah, yeah. The Litty Show, this the Litty Show, yeah.
You know the fucking vibes. My name is Litty Willie, and today we at the best barbershop in Dade County, Elite Styles Barbershop. So right now I got me a motherfucking timeless legend. He gave me shit when I called him a legend, so now I'm gonna step it up and call him a timeless legend. Now I call this man a timeless legend because not only does he have a timeless track that is Dade County, but everything he does, he puts timeless effort into it. It's work, it's ethic. But today we got my brother Chaos in the building.
Yeah,
What's good?
I'm happy to be here, man. It's been a little minute.
You know what? The minute is okay with me because I'm proud to see you working, bro.
Yeah,
I'm proud to see you working. I know around 6 years, no, it was 5 years ago. Our last interview was we did a whole interview with a live audience. We had a damn near music video. We had vendors. It was a whole vibe. Shout out to 24 Hour Hip Hop. They helped us with that.
Yep.
But I gotta ask you, bro, what's the biggest change in Chaos's life in the past 5 years?
A lot, man. Grandma doing a lot. I'm doing a lot. It's so much, man. It ain't even really about a change. It's just the evolution of it is I'm busier.
Are you happy with the evolution at least?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes us as artists, it fluctuates, man. We don't always feel the same way. So I was excited then, but it was a lot of planning then. And now I can look back at the last time you interviewed me and I'm like, damn, a lot has transpired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm happy.
And I want to tell you thank you, bro, because there's a few people, I want to maybe say about 10 of them, and you're on my top 10 of the people that have supported me since day one, bro. Like you didn't hit me with no, hey, I need this, hey, I need that. You just said straight out, yo, I'm gonna do it for the love. I like what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go support. I'm gonna go help. So thank you for that, bro. I gotta tell you thank you today and always thank you, because you know a lot of motherfuckers forget who gave them opportunities, and that's something I'd make sure I don't never want to be like. I want to make sure that I always give the respect to people that help me. So thank you so much, bro.
No, I receive that. And you know,
keep doing that.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely receiving it. Cause I'm gonna double down on the receiving it, cause I don't receive it a lot, cause some people don't give it.
Right.
Motherfuckers, they rewrite history,
yeah,
and they don't write them parts, and that shit be lame to me. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of negative shit when it comes to down south, and you know, whenever it's time to address it, we're going to address it.
Well, we might have to address it today, but let's move backwards to move forwards.
Yeah.
So let's start off with Chaos, Young Chaos. Young Chaos, born and raised where in Miami?
I was born in Poughkeepsie, New York. I'm from Dutchess County, New York. A lot of people don't know that, even though I say that, I don't deny that, I don't hide that. I'm from Polk Projects, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, home of the fugitives. When people shoot the shit out of somebody else, or get big RICO charges, they run to Poughkeepsie, they hide the fuck out. That's where I'm from, 18 William Street, 12601 is my original area code. Somebody got, off in front of me, and my grandmother felt like it was time to go. Like, Chaos done seen, too much. There's too many people getting shot in my projects right in front of his face. That shit traumatized. Right. So my mother was on heroin, my father was on drugs. A lot of my family members was getting a lot of charges, this shit. And I was just growing up in it, like that Minister Society, Boys in the Hood shit. I grew up in that shit.
You were becoming a product of the environment.
Yeah, so it's like my grandma wanted to get me up out that shit, God rest her soul. And boom, I already had family in Georgia, which that was an option. And I had a bunch of family in Scott Projects. Scott Projects gone right now.
Yeah.
And Poking Bean Projects, and she was like, you know what, let's get the fuck out of here. And I moved to the city first. A lot of people don't know, like, before down south, I went to Morningside, and I went to Charles R. Drew, you know what I'm saying, in the city first.
Mhm.
And that shit got dangerous. Because them Haitians was terrorizing.
You had a good grandma, man. Right? So your grandma sees some shit going on, she's like, we gotta go.
We got to go. It's time to wrap this shit up and get the fuck out of here. Because, the city was crazy. Little Haiti was crazy. I was there like soon as, all the Zopound shit was taking place. And then I had family down south, so boom, I moved to P. Ryan. I'm from 177 and 104. Before I moved to Richmond Heights, I'm a P. Ryan nigga, and most of my family in P. Ryan, Goulds, and Richmond Heights. So, not to give you that long story.
No, we want to hear that.
That's what the fuck happened.
We want to hear that. So
I've been repping down south ever since.
What age did you come down south? What age was that?
Like 10?
Okay, so you were still young.
Yeah, I was like super G.
So you were officially from down south. You got the stamp.
Yeah. That got my whole youthful life and my whole adult life. I've never lived nowhere longer than down south.
Okay.
So that's why I rep it the way I do. And then originally, before all the rap shit, I just hated the fact that we were never included. Mm-hmm. Like when they talked about Miami, they disassociate from down south. Like you hear the rappers say, I don't want to say the name, or they like, oh yeah, down south ain't Miami or that's something. No, bitch, this Miami.
We Dade County.
This the countryside of Miami, but nonetheless is Miami, and it's like they like to pick and choose what they're gonna take from us, whether it's a Sean Taylor they want to claim,
right,
or
the Litty
South Miami Joe.
When the Litty Show get a Grammy, they're gonna go, oh yeah, that's Dade County.
Bitches do that.
A homestead, bro.
Yeah. But now it's all weird at the same time because it's like we really don't love our own until like I don't give a fuck if it was Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
they'll claim him when he Michael Jackson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They claim the Jackson 5 and they're like, oh yeah, Jackson 5 from Goulds. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I gotta respect all y'all down south prominent people, and I wouldn't say prominent, I would say big names like you, Smiles, Mike Smith, Ski, there's a couple names that I can say at least all the big names of down south, and I call down south to me is 12 down, 13 down. Yeah. Is that right or wrong? Or should I go a little bit more higher?
When I talk about down south, when I'm in LA or New York or wherever I'm at, I run down my whole US1 line.
But I say 12 like exit 13 down. Is that down south? Or 16?
I feel like all that is. But when I'm telling you, when I'm out of town,
you play more.
To make it where it's not complicated for out of towners to understand, I'm like, listen, anything on that US1 line, that's us. That's me.
Well, yeah. So going back to, I want to say all the prominent names y'all always gave me the love and respect. Yeah. So I love that. I love that. I appreciate that.
And then hustlers respect hustlers. Like when I seen you before I knew you, I was like, this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like your cameraman was like, oh yeah, ain't nobody going hard as Litty. I'm like, I don't even need you to say that. We got years of a real relationship, bro. Like he can hit me at any time.
7 years. 7 years.
Like we almost a decade in, just that fast. But I seen him, and I know he always showed love, but I seen him before I seen him, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And I always seen you active. You wasn't just begging or nothing. Like I seen, like when I went back to your original shit. And y'all getting drunk around a fucking dinner table. I'm like, he didn't have direction, structure,
nothing.
Order, time, this, that. And I liked it that.
It was a show.
Because guess what? We all got to grow with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so now I got a testimony about you to say, bro, like you ain't had to do it.
And not too many people got that.
Like, just a whole bunch of old ass goddamn liquor bottles. And a whole bunch of family members that look like Ice done snatched them. Half of the motherfuckers in here, Ice done snatched them. Fuck you, Ice. Okay, delete that part.
That was Puerto Ricans, though. we look like that.
Oh, fuck with.
Talk to me. How was it growing up in the South, bro? Give me your genuine feeling of growing up in the South.
A lot of love, a lot of community, a lot of hate, a lot of division. You know what I'm saying? It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You're gonna get the good, bad, indifferent. You're gonna get honesty. You're gonna get the disrespect, and your skin got to be tough to live while I live. You got to be built for it.
And now, is that in the music or is that in the life? Because I'm glad you say that. So growing up with the hate and all that, is it the music lifestyle or is it the actual growing up there?
It's both.
It's both.
It's both. But you know what's so funny? It's a lot of love inside that hate. Mm-hmm. You just can't take it personal. Like I had to learn that like early on. Like some of this hate ain't really like, cause it's people now that I come to these different events. I don't care if it's Jazz in the Heights or P. Ryan reunion, Goose reunion. It's like some of the niggas that I thought were hating, they like really was underlying hating, but then like when they see me like, boy, you one of the ones that made, I'm like, bitch, you hated my guts, bitch.
It's a lack of communication.
Yeah,
thing,
and then time evolves you too. Like, I don't care who I name from P. Ryan, like, we used to be beefing.
Yeah.
But we survived it and lived long enough to laugh now. And that shit feel good.
I'm learning so much about Piran, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's different.
Ever since I interviewed Skeet, I've been learning. I didn't know there was so much divinity in Piran.
Yeah, it is.
He's like, bro, they don't even accept me from there. They don't fuck with me. And that's another story.
But dog don't understand. I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
And you could keep this. What he don't understand, and I'm saying this with the utmost respect, he can take it however the fuck he wanted. He ain't even been nowhere. I'm telling you, Skeet ain't even, I don't want to call him delusional.
Right.
Because I don't want to cause no more division in my side of town. Because we got enough of that shit. We need more unity, but I don't want to lose my thought. And this is sober mouth talk.
Yeah.
Ain't no looking at my system. Dog, sometimes when he be talking, I be feeling like dog delusional. Like he ain't, let me finish. He ain't touched shit yet. I've been around the fucking country representing my side of town. Right. And if them niggas ain't embracing me with all the shit I done, 106 apart, radio all day, MTV, I'm talking about awards, I'm talking about gold record, platinum on the way with the Kid Cudi shit. You ain't even touched shit yet, Holmes.
Right.
You ain't even, look at me. You ain't even touched shit yet. And you worrying about what a nigga feel from a Rainbow City or a Chocolate City or a City or a Carol City. Nigga, your skin got to get thicker, Holmes. Cause all I do, and I ain't trying to make this by ski, it's about a lot of niggas. Mm-hmm. From my side of town, they too fucking focused on niggas that don't matter. Right. Because guess what? Even if you rewrite the list, go ahead, take some time. We gonna pause. Write your fucking top 5, your top 10. That shit don't matter in North Miami. When you take that list that you wrote in stone or in blood, and you take that bitch to Opalaka, them niggas don't give a fuck about our list. Them niggas spend so much time chasing each other's tail. And that's what I really want to say on this goddamn show. Right. Y'all wasting too much fucking time. Me and Mike Smith ain't never cared. Me and him ain't never cared. And we the top niggas from here. Right. I don't give a fuck how you write it. I know this was just one quiz. I'm going to keep going. Go ahead. Listen, we got the rap game. You got the football game, basketball game, whatever game, baseball game. All games are predicated on scores and stats. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, numbers.
When you talk about numbers, nigga, that's what predicates how you gauge somebody, right or wrong. When you talk about stats, you can't say Michael Jordan without saying how many scores, how many assists, how many steals, how many slam dunks, right or wrong. Yeah, that's how you gauge him against LeBron. That's how you gauge him against Kobe. We try to get rid of that part in the rap game. Nigga, you can't deny my stats. That's why I don't get bothered when I see them on Facebook and all these niggas talking about, oh, this the top this and this the top that. Man, ain't nobody bigger than Trick, Chaos, and Mother. I've been modest too long. I let you niggas play too long, too. Trick, Mike Smith, and Chaos, and I say that humbly. Nobody got no bigger deals. Ain't nobody got no bigger checks than us. Ain't nobody made more money. Ross don't count because he ain't from us.
Oh, okay. No, I'm asking.
I'm just saying, like, from down south.
My bad. I was just lost.
From down south, it's Trick, it's Chaos. When you put Mount Rushmore, I don't give a fuck about who your favorite is. We talking about the stats. We talking about we touch numbers. We paid bills. We bought homes. We got property. We did all that with music money, and we're still doing it decades in.
Yes, sir.
Mike Smith about to be 10 years. I'm like 20. As of next year, I'm so high as 20 years. So a nigga can't write me out of history. Trick, he's the grandfather of this shit. He like 30 years in this bitch. Think about that. So 30, 20, 10. And niggas still debating on who the fuck the hottest is. Who cares?
Do you think he's keeping you out of that list?
A lot of niggas do. But I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Because those lists don't go nowhere.
No, I'm asking because I want to know.
And I'm saying that out of love. Like, when I be seeing it, like I've heard niggas say this, and like a couple months ago, I sat back and watched these niggas writing diss records about each other. That shit corny. Ain't no label in New York City where I got my deal from, where I sat down with J Records, Jive Records, Atlantic Records, Dade was up there, G-Unit, all these record labels that was having a bidding war about grind mode. Them niggas wouldn't give a fuck about your stupid ass diss records. And I'm saying that with all, And you know what bothered me so much? And it's the first time I'm saying this on your show. I watch niggas say certain things that I've always showed love to. I don't care, because I always over promote us down south. Whether it's Bubba Jr., I'm talking, it's so many niggas from Fish Stick all the way down. Truly. We got some real writers down here. Skeet, go back over the last 20 years of my interview. I always said Skeet name.
Yeah.
In reverse, I don't feel like I ever get that shit from him. I ain't never been on his podcast. Think about it. I've been on your podcast. We done did 3 segments because we did the little hot.
No, we did 3 things. No,
what was the?
No, we did 3. That was in Florida City.
With the hot candy.
The hot is a chip.
The hot chip or the candy?
No, the lollipop.
The lollipop.
And that was in the middle of Florida City too.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I'm coming anywhere he at. You heard me? Wherever the fuck he at, I pull out, right or wrong.
Right.
But back on him, like, my nigga, you done interviewed all these niggas. That nigga never hit my line, and I ain't mad. I ain't tripping.
Is there conversation though? No, I'm asking. I'm not. Listen,
it should have to
I'm
be.
a journalist. I gotta ask the question.
It should have to be.
Okay.
I don't watch all kinds of niggas that you can't duck my name.
Right.
Look how many times either any artist he done interviewed either said my name in a song. Think about that. Your top 5, your top 10s in this city or outside this city, they either said my name in a song, an interview, a podcast, a vlog. So what that tell you? You can't come to my fucking side of town in the last 20 years without tapping in or hit my, I don't care if it's Frank Lenny, Papa Doe, whoever the fuck come down south, them niggas hit my line. They hit my line. So you feel out of respect, this my shit.
That's what I was gonna say. You feel like you need the respect that's old.
Fuck yeah, man. Okay. Fuck yeah. And I don't mean bow and kiss no ring. No, I'm just saying like, nigga, it's down south is the only place that I feel like it's too much camaraderie and competition amongst ourselves when we ain't even touch nothing. When I was going on the road, all I brought was like hustleaholics music. Think about that.
Right.
Think about people like Dig 'em Down. We still out here burning shit down to the ground. Goon Bay. Look at them niggas that was on that list. Fish Stick, hustleaholics, grind mode. Nigga, all them niggas, even if you want to stretch out and say we're down from Briscoe to fucking Ball Greasy, all these niggas that was on stage with us. That's a hot ass list. Some of them niggas ain't even, fuck your list. You wasn't even on them type of stages. And I'm saying that respectfully, like, I came up when you had to have a hit for real in these fucking clubs. Oxygen, Banana Joe's, Gusto's, all these, there ain't a fucking club nice and there ain't no club down here that I ain't burnt that bitch down to the ground. And the niggas that's around me ain't burnt the bitches down to the ground. We built this city. Fuck nigga, don't play with me, man. Like, and that go for anybody, like, I get so tired of niggas being distracted with the bullshit when we could build together, but niggas wanna have rivalry. For what? Because I don't give a fuck, I'm telling you. I don't care what list you come up with. All these niggas had these different lists and Mount Rushmore's or Miami. I'm like, because when you take that shit to Broward, nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
None of these niggas ain't booking you. Ramo's still getting booked for 20 years. For 20 years we've been booked. And guess what? I still took DJs with me. One thing a nigga can't take from me neither, I took niggas on the road. Even when niggas was hating, nigga, I'm talking about, I done took niggas music all the way to Tallahassee to Alabama. I'm talking about B.O., all these niggas from my side of town. Niggas I heard hating on me. And I ain't gonna say no names, y'all niggas know who y'all is, bro. And be in the nigga face, and I still ain't tripping. Said them niggas' name in Alabama and South Carolina. All these different, man, you know how many times I said nigga like Skeet Black and Mike Smith when niggas ain't know who the fuck they was? That's why me and Mike click like this. That's why we got so much songs together. So
with that said, because this went real quick left, but let's stay on the right. And I gotta ask
wherever you want to go.
No, but with that said, is there room for conversation to make shit move forward with the South?
Hell yeah, man. Okay. We gotta. Me and you were talking even before this shit about networking and building and shit like that, right? That shit got to be done. But niggas got to come to it with an open heart, thick skin, and they got to have more ears than mouth.
I say professional.
Like niggas talking and they ain't even reached shit yet. I'm telling you niggas, until you travel this bitch and see how big this goddamn country is, man, shut up, man. Y'all niggas talking too much, man. Niggas really at practice. Niggas really in the game. Niggas really going to playoffs while niggas outside the stadium can't get in. Like your boy said, how niggas hating they outside the club? Like, Chris Brown wasn't lying. Like niggas, you come outside of a hot ass game and you done crush shit and you seeing the niggas that's from your hood popping shit in the parking lot. You like, man, shut that shit up, man. Cause a nigga can't play with me on no side. I don't care if it's the industry side. And we came from a side, nigga, Instagram ain't built me.
Right.
The streets did.
Right.
So a nigga can't play with me on that.
Right.
I was at the pan yard, 3 niggas deep, 1 pistol on me, like, nigga, ram jam, like, some of these places you Instagram ass niggas could not be. That's why niggas like the OG Gigavellis and shit like that know my name in prison. They know what's up, man. By me, I ain't got shit to prove.
Right.
You hear me? But it be disheartening. You hear me talk like that because this passion ain't no hate, none of that.
Right.
When I come back home, I want to see a nigga house in order. Because obviously y'all don't love this shit enough to put it nowhere else. It's bitches in China talking about, can you South Dade? A bitch ain't even know where that was at.
They don't know what South Dade is. They don't know what
the
Dade
fuck
is.
South Dade? Like, they only know Miami and North Miami.
Right.
Like, so we need more unity. I feel like that gotta happen when we have like a networking event, whether it's monthly, us get together, and niggas who want to run their mouth and they got experience. They could tell you, okay, you're supposed to be getting money from Sound Trust or Sound Exchange or, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, and break things down because there's a lot of money y'all niggas leaving on the table worrying about other shit.
There is room for conversation.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, good. That's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Because you know what? It takes a lot to let it off your chest, and it takes more to have a conversation with a person.
Yeah, but they got to be open to it, man, because niggas be so offended by shit.
Hey, I'm the new DJ Khaled, bro. I'm here to put everybody together and make these pieces work.
We gonna see. We gonna see, and I'm here for it.
But when I talk, and I ever told you I was gonna do something, did I ever not do it?
Every single time.
So if I tell you I'm gonna give you my word and try, now I can't make magic.
You can't force it, but
I'm gonna try.
Litty do Lysol numbers, meaning 99.9%
I try
of the time. Ain't nobody 100% but God. He right behind him. When he say he gonna do something, you know what I'm saying?
I try.
Yeah.
Talking about listen, let's talk about you being on the road. Wildest road tour story. Give me one story because you done traveled a lot.
Being in them Alabamas and Tennessees and fucking them bitches throwing pills on stage when we perform ecstasy. Like, that's a real thing. Like, any city I went in, especially them country towns, them Bible Belts and the Macons and Brunswicks and shit like that, they giving us an ounce of weed just like back in the day.
So they was really doing ecstasy pills?
Yeah, because they wanted to be able to say, down, we smoke with grind mode,
right.
or we, you know what I'm saying, we got high with them. And yeah, I heard a lot of things, dog. Like,
damn.
It's like, people literally threw pills on stage, like, out of excitement. And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is this? Like,
yeah, you from Dade County?
Yeah, you looking. Yeah, I'm like, and I picked them bitches up and brought them home and made some money. But, you know, I think the wildest chick that I ever heard was, I think we was in Alabama, and Lil Mama was like, she was on go.
Yeah.
And told me that she had just she was like, I ain't got no panties on. I just slid one of these pills in her anally. I said, why would you do that? This me new to this understanding that
to hit harder.
To hit harder and to go right through your bloodstream.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even be saying that. But it's the truth. She was like, you know, when you slide a pill and you anally, she said it dissolved quicker.
Yeah.
And I ain't know that. Yeah. So I was on the road.
Motherfuckers do that alcohol.
You didn't hear about the girls putting the Lysol on the tampons and they would put it inside and them getting drunk? Yeah.
What this is?
That was a TikTok thing. Yeah.
In the prison.
That's when I found out I had to take TikTok for my kids because these little girls were getting it because they couldn't get liquor.
Man.
So they was getting the Lysol, put it on the tampon and get it lit.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
If it ain't lit, it ain't shit. That's going backwards again. How did you and Grind Mode come together? Because I know you guys are not all from the South, are you?
Nah, hell nah.
So
you
how did y'all
from Carol City? Zoman, my Haitian hunger, he from Opa-locka. I'm from down south, and again, I had a big ass name. I had a big ass name down here. Like, you couldn't fuck with my name. Like, and then I had a couple records before I had this song called Goddamn, and they was playing it all through. There wasn't a car that drove by that wasn't playing. We off in this goddamn thing. It's about to get off the goddamn train. Because I said goddamn every line.
Yeah. Before Atlanta.
Yeah. So it was a big thing. And when I performed it in Carol City and Broward, a lot of times I'd be up there by myself, no clique, no squad. Ross and them, because Ross was supposed to be on the remix. Ross, that's back when, this before Hustling.
Yeah.
Ross would pull up with that 745 and he was supposed to be on that remix. I should have made it happen. I fumbled.
Another classic.
I fumbled.
Another classic.
But I used to be at the Miami Pipeline and all that shit, and then I kept bumping in the stage from Icons. That's McCleasy that's in my group, And he was like, man, how you feel about doing some records and shit with us? And at that time, I owned a magazine called The Grind Magazine. Again, putting niggas on. This before vlogging, podcasts, and all that. I owned an urban magazine. I was putting we ain't had no social media. So I was the way you got your face out here.
Right.
5,000 issues a month. You hear me? So boom, I'm working the magazine and I'm working my music. Selling CDs all in North Miami. My first project was called Henrietta Son. I dedicated to my mama. So me performing in them places up there like Tucker's and Coco's and shit like that before they, the old Rolex. Man, we kept being around each other and them niggas was like, cool. So I did a couple sessions with them niggas, knocked some records out because I'm the original Mike Smith. I go in there just lay a 16, boom, and I'm out. I come back down south. And then one of them records we had was I Got That Yayo, and I wasn't in officially in the group. Yeah. I wasn't officially in the group because it was like 6, 7 of us.
That's the first time I heard of that Grimo with that track.
Yeah, and it's like we was cracking shit open with that song, and niggas like, man, how you feel about being a part of Grind Mode? I brought the magazine up because everything, my nickname was Grind. I always had a little hustle. I don't care if I was selling water or crack, bitch. I was always hustling something.
Right.
So my street name Chaos, my nickname Grind. So you got Grind Magazine, Grind Time TV, and this other little company I had called Grind 101. And then boom, they came up with the name Grind Mode Stage. And I was like, I fucking like that. And I ain't really like groups because I just heard too many bad stories. And then when I'm in something, I'm really in it. And boom, we started doing Grind Mode. But then I wasn't feeling a lot of niggas that was in the group because they weren't serious. Or they got baby mama issues and all kind of bullshit.
Right. You coming in this professionally.
Like I'm ready to go. If I'm gonna be in something, I'm gonna go. So that's how Grind Mode came together.
I'm surprised you didn't have a flick segment called Grind something.
Did something like that too. That's a whole other.
Because that OnlyFans is out today. If OnlyFans is back then, you would have put Grind something.
I had no freaks out here, what? For real.
Going into Grind Mode, moving forward into Grind Mode, did you guys, and I want your honest answer, did you guys honestly expect for that track to be so legendary?
Hell no. There's no way to know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but was it one of those tracks where y'all was just vibing? Or was it intended to be a good track?
The very first time I heard that beat in the hook, right? This before I sprinkled the South Dade shit on it. Mm-hmm. I heard it and I was like, damn, this like different because we was doing like trap music.
Right.
I already had a street project out. Henrietta Son was like targeting like my real Miami JT Money Trick Daddy.
Right.
I came up under that umbrella, like that real like. So that was different, even though I had party music. I ain't had nothing like I'm So Hot. And the vibe kind of came from, I started bringing them niggas down south. I brought them to Goodfellas. We was doing shows at every club down here, all the way down in, what's the shit? Booby Trap?
That's Playpen South?
Playpen South.
Playpen South.
That's
you see, you're too young. No, Divas is there now. You talking about
Playpen South. I ain't talking about that one. I'm talking about down at Homestead on US 1.
Oh, it was Divas now, but
it was Booby Trap back then.
It was Booby Trap back then.
It's a couple names.
But it was something else before then too. And we would go to BT's too in South Miami.
Who said it? Mike actually said it last. Was it Mike or
what? That?
No, it was Grumpy OG's. DJ EFN said they came out here like in the 90s, 2000s, and it was a different name.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna get you that name. I'm gonna get you that name.
Era. They a little bit older than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
But 2000s, that's when you was, right?
Yeah, but I came toward the end of the 2000s.
About 2000.
When I started clubbing, I was at Jet Set, Lime Key.
Gotcha.
I was in Coconut Grove. Like, I started coming in that era. Them niggas was like another 10 years
before you.
Before me.
But I gotta get that name because that name, he said that name was there for a minute.
Yeah. Nice and Naughty always was our spot, but we'll bounce around from like BT. And this before, I don't want to say ops, when we had like a lot of rivals and shit because you had IMP gang, so you had to watch how you move around. Like, you couldn't just go to Jet Set on the wrong night because you fuck around and get stabbed in that bitch. Like, for real, this before Dewberry had, this like right when Dewberry had it, God was dead. But your ass would get stabbed in that bitch and shot in the parking lot, like, because them Chicos weren't fucking around. And then we had a light amount of Latin Kings, but it was like,
we still was big, yeah.
But then we still had like P. Ryan wasn't fucking with Rich Mahays. Goose nigga wasn't fucking with, you know what I'm saying, Homestead. So how you move, there wasn't no Instagram shit, boy.
Right.
You had to like
catch you when I catch you.
Your name had to be respected out here. You just couldn't move around. So that's why, again, I don't take none of that squawking shit on the internet too serious because I survive real. I got battle scars, so I'll be like outnumbered, but slapping niggas with bottles, cutting niggas, like shootout shit, like all this Instagram shit. I don't understand that.
Right.
Like I take threats real serious, bitch. I take that shit. Bitch, I take that shit.
It's
Bitch, I relapse so quick, bitch.
Negative clout doesn't do good in your brain.
Yeah, and it's like I'm at an age like, well, my nigga, it's like I got more to lose now, so I do you worse.
It's more passionate. It's more passion.
So I be trying to talk us into these moments like what we had before.
Yes.
Like all that trying to act, fuck the toughest, nigga. How can we put these plans together, bro? I done been in rooms that you niggas ain't been in yet, and you probably never gonna be in because you still thinking on some rivalry shit when the unity bring the money, bro. Like, people want to see collabs. People want to be amongst those where we building together, like, because the motherfuckers that's sitting across the table, and I done sat with Jewish people. They ain't talking like that. I done sat with Miccosukee tribes and motherfuckers who got different kinds of rings on, you hear me, that follow a different light and fucking measurements. Yeah. Like, if you understand that, if you don't, it wasn't for you. So that's why I respect.
He taught me it.
Yeah, like certain things, my nigga. That's why
they taught me that.
That's why you see me move
right
militantly, like with the JT Monies and the gun plays and from them niggas I'm respected. Like, you know what I'm saying? Briscoe will call my phone at any time of the day, and then I get off and then I'll be talking to a Ball Grease or whatever. And I ain't no name dropping shit. It's just the things that niggas seen me do.
The camaraderie.
They know I'm not about that talking.
Right.
Like, I really live up to what the fuck chaos is.
Talk to me about our flea market. I say our flea market because our flea market don't get talked about much.
In what way though?
I mean, I don't know, because every time the famous video, I mean, where the joke came from.
Listen, boy, everything I did, if you look at my whole career, everything has been predicated on come over here.
Yeah.
Come down here. We got shit to talk about. We got things that you haven't seen.
Our flea market was lit.
Yeah, like, I hated, one thing I hate about that flea market shit, and I'm gonna say this is a counseling session. This ain't even no interview. This is me. Thank you for letting me vent. I don't get to do this a lot.
Talk to me.
But I get to do this.
Because I love that place.
Listen, when a nigga shot that video, you could have never told me that shit was gonna reach them heights, and that was a tutorial. You understand that's a tutorial for the South Dade video?
Yes, it is.
That video was something that a nigga, not on no camera phone, not on no meta glasses. Bitch, I had a brand smart ass camera, and the guy who put ringtones, don't do that. You making it sound old. Like I'm going like this. Like,
He's 28. He's 28.
I'm just fucking with
him.
I'm not gonna look at you no more for this interview. You fucking me up.
Ignore him.
But nah, all jokes aside, it's like to look at that lowly pixelated ass shit.
144p.
Man, that shit was horrible, bro. I think it might have been 3. You know what I'm saying? And that's bad compared to what we have now.
144.
Because we on 8K now.
Yeah.
But to shoot that and them niggas that put my ringtones on my phone, they did editing too. And they put that shit together, and I'm like, what? We would put videos on YouTube because we ran out of space on our SD cards.
Yeah,
so I would upload it. YouTube wasn't the YouTube now. That was just something, you upload that bitch and you forget about it. Not know the word viral didn't exist.
Right.
And you know what let me know that we went viral? People that didn't live where I lived knew the dance. I say, damn, do these bitches come visit South Dade? Because how the fuck, that was our dance. So I'm like, bitch, nigga, fuck Miami. I'm talking about we going to Tallahassee and Jacksonville and niggas know how to do it. I started seeing that with our shows, but then when it was a bidding war. And we went to New York, and that's when the nigga was like, yo, you know that YouTube video that y'all had put up in the flea market down there in P. Ryan? That bitch got like 30,000 views. I'm like, 30,000 what, bitch? 30,000 views.
Like that was like
really
30 million.
50 million.
Yeah,
bitch.
30 million. Yeah,
so 30,000, by the time we got back home, it was like 50,000 views. I was like, holy shit. So how are people finding this? No hashtags, none of that shit. No sending out links, no algorithm. It's just the fact that there's a Miami dance called the South Dade Joke.
It was a vibe.
Yeah.
The song was good. The dance was good. The
went
vibe
viral.
was good.
It went viral, and they helped each other. So when we was going into these rooms with these white folks, they understand. They like, hold up. Not only do they got a hot song, they taking spins away. This what catapulted me into understanding numbers. Fuck your mouth. Your mouth could do this all day. Them other people, all they understand is numbers. They saying, hold up, this did 30,000. Then by the time we get to the next meeting, like 32,000.
It's going up every time.
Yeah, and it's like every time we pull it up on a laptop in the fucking meeting, they like, hold up. So there's a dance with this? The original deals always get upgraded because they like, hold up, they're looking at us like a Miami Soldier Boy type. They got a song, and the song we can chart it because we seeing that it's taking away spins. That's how you got to understand spins too. I don't care about your streams. Your streams ain't shit. Most of my money come from publishing. That's what you niggas can't say. I ain't trying to disrespect, but the Mike Smiths and the Trick Daddies and the Chaos can say that. We get publishing money. So homie, that's different when your shit playing on airlines and fucking, Carnival Cruise Lines and commercials in the background. That's different. It ain't streaming.
Right.
Y'all can pay for the streams. You can't reconfigure that shit. Mm-hmm. So I'm getting streaming money, I'm getting publishing money, I get other money. So that's what I like to show these young guys from where we from.
How to make it.
Don't leave no money on the table.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways that you can feed your family. And when you dead and gone, my family still gonna eat. My children gonna eat. You hear me?
That's an old school trick saying that everybody that I've been interviewing that knows Trick always says, don't leave no money on the table.
Hell no,
Trick
bro.
tell everybody that.
I don't care if it's a little bit or a lot. That's why you gotta respect a Trick. You gotta respect a Rick. When them niggas could pull up a Bel Air bottle and say, nigga, this money from here fed this. This money over here fed, now I got a jet. Now this jet money gonna feed a car show. Now the car show money gonna, bruh, it's an endless cycle of making money.
Cycle.
Yeah.
How was Miami's music scene when you guys were on the top, like in the peak? Was it like today, or what was the music scene like when y'all were at y'all peak?
You hear it now. Like, I know niggas be tired of like the DJ Nasties playing that, or the CJ Hercules or the Lucky C's and them from 103 playing that Miami set, but that really was how we traveled. That's how we moved around. It wasn't that. Grind mode is the most, I'm being honest, bro. We never rivaled with nobody. That's why I got the name that I got now. That's why Grind mode can move around how we move around. We never had beefs or issues with niggas. You never go through my whole history. See if I'm lying. Mm-hmm. See if it was Grind mode versus this, or Grind mode versus Gunplay or Briscoe or MMG. Never. You don't see that shit because we came from the open mic era. And when we one of the ones that was popping in the open mic era, in the strip club era, in the Mint and all that shit up. When we was popping, and every time we leveled up, we grabbed somebody. Bizzle, let's go to the road. Iceberg, let's go. Ball Greasy, what you doing? Okay, I ain't got a lot of money, but Busta Free, let's hit it. Just pay for the hotel room. We gonna pay for the get. Niggas could tell you that. I could sew my lips closed, and niggas got a bunch of chaos stories. And for years I've been doing this, so nigga can't put no smut on my name. You heard me? Because I've been helping niggas when I ain't had the money, I ain't had the plugs, I ain't had the connections. All I had was a little plate, but I bust the plate down with everybody. Right. Everybody ate with me.
Right.
Hustleholics wasn't always with us, but their music was. So I took their shit to Tallahassee. I took their shit to Belgrade, Port St. Lucie, all these little towns, because I wanted to get that shit out there to show niggas. When we went to New York, we were showing them it's a nigga named Ball Greasy down there. These other niggas would have never did that. They never would have did that for us. That's why I don't understand sometimes. Like I hit or hate that Grind Mode get, and I be like, man, eat a dick, respectfully. Because we always show love, we always took niggas with us. I don't understand how the most lovable niggas get treated like stepchildren in this bitch. When all we did throughout, especially me, fuck Grind Mode, and I'm saying that with love, that's my group. Yeah. That's a brand I built. That's a $300,000 brand that we built to be worth millions.
Right.
My first deal was $1 million, 1.2 to be exact. That's not a flex. That's me saying that a nigga that sold CDs on Richmond Heights at that gas station that they knocking down right now, dog, I took that shit from there all the way to the fucking top.
Moved it.
And there was no, I didn't have a fucking map. I ain't had no blueprint, none of that shit. I was around real hustlers, real niggas that believed in the nigga, and it wasn't no beefs or none of that. All them niggas, all them Briscoes and Ball Greasy, we had them niggas down here. Toro, God rest the dead, Land Rover. I had them niggas down here, bro. Yeah, I'm just saying, my nigga, like, so when you hear it now, when I hear it now, I hear it different because I got something to do with that whole movement being together because what we did at the open mics, I want to take that shit on the road. So when you see us moving around like I don't care if it's Flo Rida, you can bring up Flo Rida. He got one of his first interviews from me. I would have never knew that Flo was gonna be there. But in turn, it's the gift that keep giving.
Yeah.
If you a hater or you beefing or you got diss records on, nigga, you can't move around like that.
Do you think that helped with you being not only the rapper but the media guy as well, the newspaper guy? I mean,
all of it.
Because that helped. Did that help you?
All of it. I didn't want that label just, oh yeah, he a rapper.
Right.
Because when I owned a magazine and we had an office on 168 right there at P. Ryan, my nigga, like, you know how many labels had to call me to get their artists in our magazine? But then boom, when I send them a care package or EPK for this artist or whatever, I'm sending my shit too. Smart. So motherfuckers like, damn, I ain't know that's the nigga who, him and Shawar is the one who run the magazine.
Smart.
Yeah, so it's no different than you. Like if you did poetry or played a saxophone, nigga, you could package it like that.
You want to hear a funny story real quick? The reason why I started the Litty Show, honestly, was because of the same thing. I started a show in my living room because my brother was a rapper. Now, my brother's still my favorite rapper to this day, even though he's the waste of talent, the biggest waste of talent in the world. I tell him that to his face on camera, and I say it multiple times. I love him. He's my favorite rapper. But we were sitting at the crib, and this is 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And this is back when live had just started. So one of the people that I was paying attention to 15 years ago was French Montana. Mm-hmm. Now, French Montana had the Coke Boys DVD. Remember the DVDs he was interviewing people with?
Yeah.
So what he was doing, he was interviewing people but putting his music in the background.
Smart.
To put. So I told my brother, I'm like, yo, this podcast shit is the wave. I'm letting you know, right? And this is me talking 10 years ago. Right. I'm like, bro, podcasting is gonna take over everything. I said we could get your music and play it in the beginning of the show, at the end of the show. And that's how I'm gonna get your name to be out there because you good. It's just, and I said, you know, you're from New York, you're from Miami. It's the best of both worlds. Right. And we got a podcast. The first night we went on live 10 years ago, 162 people came on our live. That's a lot of people. That's 10 years ago on the live.
To grab somebody's attention, that is a lot. Bro.
So I said, bro, look what we got. I said, all you gotta do is put our music. So sorry to take your shine, but I had the same mentality. It's like
shit because all that helps, bro.
Yeah.
And it proves my point, bro. And then consistency got you here.
Okay, facts. Hey, 24-hour hip hop had a little. They were like this when my brother said, because when they finally put me in the studio, my brother said, I'm moving to Cali, I ain't doing this no more. They were like, what you mean? Like, I said, bro, I got this. Man. I got this. Don't worry about it. I got this.
But at least you kept going.
We're still doing it 9 years later. When you guys got that peak moment, what were some of the big names that were shouting you out from Miami, that were showing you love when you were up there with those tracks?
Everybody. At that time, man, Ross was enough. No Trick was enough. Like I could have been done. Like all the niggas that I seen coming up, I done literally did something with them. Well, I got a song with Trina. I got a song with Pitbull. I got a song with JT Money. JT Money, I was done. I could have packed my shit up.
Because that was your mentor, yeah?
Yeah, like nigga, he the bitch eyes of my nickname, the Animalizer. Like I was done. Like once I got a song with Trick, right? I've been with Trick or around Trick since I was 16. Feel me? 16, 17. One of our homies, Jeff Jones, got murdered. And then me and him and then Tron. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of niggas that Trick been around in Richmond Heights, they my big homies. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trick older than me, but all them niggas my big homies. So just to be around all them, I only care about the Miami shit. I didn't care about, you know, all the, but to see with damn Hunger Done Smoke with Snoop Dogg when we was in New York, and that's our vibe. Like, he said it in an interview, man. I was in Miami when I heard that sexual seduction. Yeah. And that's what made him start doing
that kind of
going that direction, because he was like, I was in Miami, it was just this Miami vibe. Like, Miami, boom. So is to keep seeing it come back out, and the Kid Cudi shit.
We're gonna get to that.
That's a whole other conversation.
That's a whole other segment. Yeah. That's a whole other segment. So my next question is, what was the hardest part about being in a group?
We don't always click. There's 3 different personalities. There's 3 different schedules.
What was the biggest thing I didn't click on?
Shit. We don't
point out one thing.
We don't click now. It ain't no one thing. I can't stand they fuck ass and they can't stand me. And I love them niggas and I fucking pistol whip a nigga about either one of them. You know what I'm saying? We've been through too much, but it ain't no one thing. It's just it's been a lot of ups and
Brotherly
downs.
love,
Yeah,
you
it's been a lot of tough shit.
You just make it work.
Yeah.
What was the biggest obstacle you faced in your past that helps you succeed to date?
That helps me succeed today?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I ain't get it easy. I'm a Section 8 baby. I'm a welfare baby. I came from shit to sugar. You know what I mean? And back to shit and back to sugar. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't matter. Like I smiled when I was broke and rich.
Facts.
When I was damn near homeless, nigga, I was still smiling. I still was cracking jokes. I still was finding, damn, I love butterflies, bitch. I love gardening. I love fishing with my kids. Like, I always find the optimistic side. So that's why I talk the way I talk. Like, and this whole interview is love. Like, it ain't nothing that I've said in this interview.
Passion.
Yeah, it's a lot of passion that come from me because, like, I ain't really content with what the fuck's going on with my side of town. I want this shit better because I know how raw these niggas is.
I want to double that. You know, I want to say that if it wasn't out of love, you wouldn't even be speaking on it.
No.
You wouldn't speak on it.
I could have did this whole interview and kept that shit to myself. But I threw it out there because I know some shit gonna get chopped up. Some things gonna get... Nah. And I hope niggas... I'm saying... No, I don't mean deleted.
No.
I mean chopped up in ways where niggas receive shit wrong. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna say this. Wait. I'm gonna say this on a fact. I'm gonna stand on this right now. This whole interview, especially this part, is gonna be watched thoroughly by the people that need to see it. Yep. I'm gonna let you know that, and I'll clip this part and put this part out.
I come with love, bro. And anybody that know me, this ain't like I'm a new nigga that got on.
Right, you OG already, bro.
Yeah, like
you passed up. You OG already.
But we in that era where niggas don't even respect the OGs. I came up with when the OGs talk on my park or on my block or in front of Ishmael's store, nigga, we shut the fuck up. Niggas be talk. These young niggas talk through what the OG talking about.
Right.
They don't want to receive it. And that shit, that's where we going wrong.
But listen, bro. I'm telling you, I'm the router. I'm connecting everybody like Wi-Fi. You dig? That's what I'm doing.
I can't wait.
I'm doing that.
I'm here for the shit.
What was the biggest piece of advice you got coming up in the industry?
Work smarter, not harder. That came from Big Teach. You know what I'm saying? Big Teach was watching me go to all these clubs and pass all these flyers and sell all these CDs and making your money, or put that bitch back in. And the reason I targeted that flea market because I remember bringing Hurricane Chris through that bitch, and he was like, damn, this shit ghetto as fuck. This shit, well, he was saying, like, oh, this shit ratchet. Well, I like this shit. Because he from Shreveport, you know what I'm saying? Lafayette, Shreveport.
Louisiana.
Nonetheless, Louisiana. And that nigga could relate. And I'm like, damn, this nigga from a whole nother side of town, and he understand it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else would be embarrassed. I'm from the down south that niggas was embarrassed to come through our shit. I wasn't. I wanted you to see this shit. So if you ever look at the original I'm So High clips and clips, you see Hurricane Chris walking through the flea market with me.
Yes.
But before that happened, Big Teach, who was Pitbull manager at that time, that nigga say, bro, I see a lot of potential in you, bro. But you got to work smarter, not harder. I see you hitting these clubs, but you don't know how to service DJs. You just cool with being the cool nigga and nice and all. No, nigga, it's 50 clubs in the South alone.
Right.
Then you got another 100 between Palm Beach and the Keys. I'm going to show you how to get that. And I was like, wait, what? And he was right. And once he opened my eyes, I ain't never looked back, bro.
And you've been doing well since.
Work smarter, not harder, man. Shout out to Big Teach, man. I love that guy, man. He changed my life, bro. A lot of people changed my life. I don't owe nothing to one person.
Right.
God is the all of all. But he's another important piece that I never leave out of no interview.
Yeah. You know the fucking vibes is Litty Willie, and this season of the Litty Show, we are filming at Elite Styles Barbershop. Shout out to my boy Willie, the owner of the shop. If you're looking for a fresh haircut, make sure you go to Instagram, type in Elite Styles Barbershops, holler at one of the barbers, they're gonna get you right. While you're at it and while you're watching this commercial, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and do all the stuff the YouTube people say. We out. All right, so Grind Mode, for some reason today we got you on the other side of the planet, so you're not drinking, but you tagged in Zay Finespo. So today, Zay Finespo will be taking the shot for Grind Mode. If y'all don't know who Zay is, make sure y'all follow him at Zay Finespo on Instagram. He makes all the clips. He makes all this graphics. He does all that good shit. Now, fun fact about Shot or Not, we didn't have a name for this show. We interviewed Robbie Joe on this season. Robbie Joe named it. He said, call it Shot or Not. So this game is called Shot or Not. I'm going to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
You get it right, I take the shot. You get it wrong, You're supposed to take it, but you tagged in Zay, so Zay's gonna take it. So first question.
I'm trying to save you, my G.
Now they say I make it hard. They say I make it easy. Last time I made it too easy, so we're back on the hard one. Pause.
Make it easy, man. I got an IEP. Bitch, I'm slow.
In the video, told y'all, which was with Trina and Rick Ross. Rick Ross had what 2 basketball team jerseys on?
Oh, fuck me, man. Oh, man.
You want to try before Zay takes that shot?
Was it Celtics?
1.
Oh,
1. You got 1.
It wasn't no Miami teams or Florida teams.
You got 1.
But it was Celtics and god damn.
Wait, Zay, he might get it right now. Hold on, Zay.
I'm so fucking mad. Was it Atlanta Hawks?
No. Take it, Zay. Lakers.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
A Lakers jersey.
Ross, don't fucking stay on my time.
I'll put a picture of that.
Aaron Ross just liked some shit. I can't even remember what he likes. Shot to Ross, man.
For the video, Rick Ross jumped off the Miami Bridge. What song was that? So he was in a video and he jumped off the Miami Bridge. He was driving with DJ Khaled in a music video. What song was that?
What, we taking over?
No, Speeding.
Oh shit! With the R. Kelly and
Today's done. I thought you were gonna get this right. You ready?
Man, you gotta add me easy shit. I'm retarded.
All right, this one's easy. You like music and you like lyrics.
Good retarded.
If Lil Wayne was in Live on Sundays, where was he at on Mondays?
King of Diamonds.
Yes. Okay. You got that one right. All right. Say you wanted more, huh?
That's the easy one.
None of them shit's easy, man. I thought there were gonna be some other kind of questions.
All right, ready? Rick Ross. Once again, back to your boy Ross. Rick Ross is affiliated with 2 fast food companies and owns multiple. What are they?
Wingstop and then Checkers and it's a couple more too.
The 2 major ones.
Mm-hmm.
He on Checkers?
Yeah, he got a couple.
He franchise?
He got a bunch of them.
Bunch of Checkers.
Yeah.
I think the only person got more establishments than him is Shaq.
No wonder why they got the double fried burger on that.
So they just right now put he did. He just put his numbers out on Checkers. Wingstop. He's making multi-million-dollars a year just on his Wingstop.
Yeah.
On his Wingstop.
So a lot of people be confused on how he makes so much money. It ain't just music.
Yeah. Last one. You ready? Mm-hmm. It's a throwback one. This is your age. What Making the Band artist and Diddy's Making the Band was from Miami?
Oh, Fred.
Yeah, Fred. Freddie People. Yeah, Fred. I got it.
Well, that's Fred. That's fam, man. Shout out Fred.
Shout out Fred. So, I was trying
to... He repped us well.
I was trying to do my homework on Fred. So, where is Fred actually from in Miami?
I want to say the city. I think he's from the Beans. I could be wrong, but I think so. I think I got that right.
I was happy when I watched that and I seen, we Dade County. County.
He not from like Carroll City or nothing like that. I think he's from the Beans.
Okay.
I ain't seen him in some years, man. Bless you wherever you at, brother.
That's it.
Yeah. So I was looking at his Instagram. I was going to send him a DM, talk to him, see if we get an interview, because I know I've seen him on Art of Dialogue and stuff like that.
Man,
but
salute to him, man.
I always like to put on Dade County, you feel me?
That nigga was a savage on
Nasty.
that.
Nasty. And
he's
from
the city. He's from the city?
Yeah,
but that's what I pretty much kind of remember. I didn't want to get it wrong. Like, everybody got a list. Like, I think Verb from the city. Shout out to Verb. There's a lot of them that's from...
Pork and Beans is finally down. I passed it. Like, it's done.
Yeah.
Scott's project's been out for like 2005, 2006.
The last year that I was there, that my family was there, it was so many people that was just getting slaughtered in the Scotts, boy.
Yeah.
And just walking through there, that shit was like going through Gotham City. I was a shorty when I came through there, man.
It was like what New Jack City, you know?
You get your shit.
What was it called?
Back, boy.
In New Jack City?
Yeah.
Gotham City.
No, New Jack. You're too young for New Jack City, bro. What was the project called? That it was a square or the car or some shit. Yeah.
That's why Wayne what's the face name that shit? Yeah, the Carter was like you had to go through there, and every level was something.
That shit was like,
but the Scots was the same way, broken down. Like we wasn't stacked up like that in Miami, but
it was in one big square instead of stacked up. And then
when the Scots and the Beans it was slaughter town, man. Mm-hmm. Beans couldn't fuck with the Scots from what man, all that lynch. and all that lynch mob shit. Yeah,
I feel like you gotta be like the Morgan Freeman for a Miami, a narrator for the Miami
Man, I was
history.
legit watching shit, boy.
But for real, because he knows his Miami history, bro. I'm telling you, like
it wasn't nothing to be fucked up with. What Scott's was, a lot of people was happy to see the Scott's level because it was so dangerous.
But that's what happened to us in Homestead. If you don't know, so when they closed Scott's project, they sent everybody Keys Cove and
they gave
Homestead.
them like waivers and vouchers and shit.
Yes,
like that.
So you know why Keys Cove was so bad?
Why?
Because you were young. No, because Scott's projects, 70% of Scott's project moved to Keys Cove.
They had to ship them somewhere.
Yeah,
and then they came down there terrorizing shit. But down south wasn't nothing to be fucked up with. Nah. I came up with it when I was a teenager.
That was like 08, 09.
That you got hid in the red list. Man, it still ghosts out there, boy. There's certain places they make me look, talking about that shit, I got goosebumps. Because I seen some things, man. Like, what?
We're gonna get into the music and the career and the things that you've done. I'm talking about podcasting, I'm talking about all the good shit. But firstly, was it easier to break a track back then when y'all guys broke I'm So High versus today? I mean, because you're still doing it today, so that's why I asked you that.
The difference is it's still easy and hard depending on where, but in that era, the respect helped catapult you up. So when people seen us out that much and they couldn't just pull you up, like it still was both. Like somebody said something recently when this Michael Jackson movie came out. He studied the art of like being out a little bit, not doing no interviews, and damn, there's a sense of like, damn, it's wild. So there was a wild factor with us being out, but then it was a balance too.
Yeah.
But you had to beat this street up way more than you had to beat online up. It wasn't no just I'm gonna post a picture at the Rolex. No. A bitch said it. People was talking like, damn, I just seen K outside Nice and Naughty. Hell no, he couldn't have been that Nice and Naughty because he had Banana Joe. Once Big T showed me how to work records, there's nobody that could out hustle me. You couldn't fuck with me. I was at 7 clubs, 10 clubs a day. From Homestead all the way to motherfucking county line. So that's why I'm saying I can talk this shit because I really got something to talk about and I really lived it. Nothing was given to me.
Right.
And I learned from the greats. All those is probably dead and gone, the big wheels, and I got to kick it and go on the road with Bizzle and Toro was my nigga before he got murdered. You understand? Like, I live this shit for real. Mm-hmm. This ain't nothing fabricated. And I'm gonna say this before you get to your next question. If a nigga ever play with me, I got 20 years of interview. Why ain't nobody broke my shit down? You can't put no chinks in my armor. You can't pop no bubbles. None of that shit. You heard me? I done told 1,000,000 stories. Why ain't nobody came out and said, that nigga bullshit and he lying? 20 years of that shit. Think about that before you go to your next question. Now you can go to your next question.
No, it's a fact because you know what? It's a second that, I always tell people when I interview them, I say, bro, what I say, I promise you, I mean it because I don't got everything I talk about. I got over 300 interviews, and I'm not a rapper. I'm a podcaster.
Yeah.
But when I say something, even if I say, yo, Chaos, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, or it's on camera.
Right.
You can't take this shit off camera. Now, if I deleted that interview with Chaos, y'all going to be like, all right, hey, Litty, you deleted that shit. But everything I said is still up there to this day. So I get you. I respect that.
I did hundreds of interviews.
It's there.
Like, this shit real.
What do you think people may be doing wrong these days and or unable to make an impactful track? And although that, they're working hard, but what are they doing wrong that they can't make like that? That everybody's working, and I don't want to take that from nobody, but I'm talking about timeless tracks the way you got Iceberg that made a timeless track. You got you that made a timeless. You got Piccolo that made that Miami timeless track. I think BBE was one of the recent ones that made a time. And shout out to everybody that's working, but I'm talking about one of those timeless Dade County tracks. What are they doing wrong today?
The main thing they doing wrong is, it go back to your last question, and there ain't no sweat equity. Niggas want that instant shit. They want microwave success. Nigga, like, I'm a grandma's boy. I watch her cook a couple of days before and break collard greens down before Thanksgiving. Fuck, nigga, you niggas lazy. Like, we put sweat equity and we got pleasure from it. It wasn't always money. But for me to walk in Banana Joe's and everybody know my shit, this before grandma didn't make me pop. I popped myself.
Right.
It wasn't one DJ made me pop. I popped myself. I got out here and did everything Big T's told me, and I had a point to prove to him, Dewberry, and a lot of niggas that's dead.
The footwork, right?
Yeah. So that sweat equity,
Guerrilla
I seen
marketing.
it when I seen it when Tommy Dawg or the original Crunch One, my nigga from down south, before he died, when them nigga played my shit. They played it at 12, then a couple weeks later, I never stressed them out. Bought them drink. Got this nigga, this DJ shit for his kids. I work, passing out CDs, sold CDs, put that money back in the pot, trapped a little bit, took some dirty money, clean money, put that bitch together, got boom. And then when I seen the crowd, when they played it at 2 o'clock, Jeezy, T.I., and they played Chaos. And my shit ain't stopped. And everybody knew every fucking word. These niggas don't want to work. And to add on to what you saying, that question you just asked, a nigga spend 9 months recording and 2 weeks promoting. And then they on to the next song. I didn't do that. Me and Iceberg, Ball Greasy, Po Boy, you know what a nigga do? A nigga might spend a whole year recording this one project. And you know what a nigga do? Spend another 12 months promoting that bitch while we was recording. That's the difference. You niggas like would drop a song this Friday and be like, oh, this shit ain't went viral. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna drop something else next week. You don't even give people time to catch up. Even though niggas got short attention spans in this era, it still reigns supreme. I don't see nobody passing out shirts. Them niggas, I done seen J. Cole out here selling CDs at his concerts right now.
That's why I was gonna second you on that. I was gonna say Po Boy is the Rough Riders of the South. Po Boy was
the blueprint of this bitch.
Po Boy was really outside. Po Boy, then you had Slip and Slide. Like Po Boy was really doing. Remember the Rough Riders? Remember Rough Riders was the king of guerrilla marketing.
Couldn't nobody fuck with them.
Rough
Po Boy
Riders
is them niggas.
Po Boy was the king of guerrilla marketing for the South. Am I right or am I wrong?
Is that Billy Blue in them?
Yeah, Billy Blue, Briscoe,
Flow Rider,
I'm talking about
Briscoe,
Cognito, you know.
We got the whole team.
Man, it's a whole Jackie O, all of them. Man, that whole Po Boy brand was so huge. When you can go through Overtime, Liberty City, and see every crackhead with a Po Boy shirt, I'm talking about everybody felt like they was a part of it.
Everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere. Zay, you know, listen, let me ask you a question. Do you know who the Rough Riders are?
DMX and them?
Yeah, but do you know what they were doing back then or no?
Not really.
Like he was saying, in New York in the 90s, you could not go to, I'm not talking about a city, each corner, you see a fucking Rough Riders emblem, a Rough Rider tag, and a Rough Rider t-shirt. Yeah. That's what Po Boy was doing back then. Like, Po Boy was like, anywhere you went, and that's, look, I'm going to second you on that. I think that we're chasing internet fame, and we're not chasing local fame. And I think our local fame will blow us up on the internet, meaning...
That's how you get your cult fight.
Like Mike Smith said, like I told him, bro, like, work ethic beat talent, right? Like, in a way.
That's true.
No, for sure. I mean, talent is 60%, but you could be the best rapper in the world, but if nobody knows it,
it's not going nowhere.
I mean, look at Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
And I love Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks is one of the best rappers from G and at his time.
What's the song?
Zay, don't do that right now. But you wouldn't know right now Lloyd Banks was the best rapper in the world because he fell off on that. You guys got together and you filmed the video again. Like, you redid the video. How epic was that?
It felt good. We chose that laundromat because that one spot is the last spot.
And I'm sorry I fucked up on that because I was seeing my mother that week when you shot.
Nah, no biggie.
I texted you and I told you I was
supposed to be
in the video.
It'll be others.
My mother comes first before anything.
Hell yeah. And you know what I told you?
You said the same thing. Yeah.
That shit take precedence over.
I just want to say it on camera because I should have been there. But back to that.
Originally, we were supposed to shoot I'm So High video what I wanted on Goose Paw. I had little girls like Brittany and all these little girls that helped break it on the internet aside from my guys and my original dancers like Anton, and Peanut and all them niggas that was in the flea market video. There's other kids that was young they start doing the ballet. They the ones who implemented the guns and all of the firearms and ballet, and it turned from a challenge, one of the original challenges, probably the first challenge in Miami on video that's been recorded. Then it turned into battles, like when people be getting in front of each other, and it was fun. It was love. Dog, we wanted to shoot that video in Miami, but then when you got a label, you know, they got some creative control too. So that always bothered me, and it always bothered a lot of people from Miami. So when we say, well, damn, we coming up on a reunion, let's shoot Ecstasy. That's why we shot that on Goose Paw. And that shit was wonderful. Everything worked out. We actually wanted Trick on that remix. I ain't never said that. Trick was there, and I was mad. I ain't gonna lie. I love Double. But that shit has never been captured on video, us performing together, Trick and Grind Mode, to this day.
Right.
We done been on tour with him. Yeah. We been on tour with him. Shout out to Trick. Trick, you know, hit my phone about doing the the reunion when he came up on his 25 years, man. We love Double. I wanted that to happen. It didn't happen, but the video came out dope as fuck. God Rest the Dead Swole was in that video too. Right before he passed. A lot of people that passed was in the Ecstasy video. We seen the success of it, and the people was like, man, y'all need to shoot I'm So High, because I never shot here in Miami. We started there with fucking, you know what I'm saying? LA when we shot that video.
That was Hollywood.
Yeah,
that was Hollywood.
Like, I ain't never liked that. So we shot it at the last place that was left because Carol Mark gone, USA gone. Yep. Our flea market in P Ryan, you see what that shit is. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And then I couldn't think of nowhere down south, especially for the Can You South Days. I know we was gonna show out. And then that spot always went, that laundromat over there where the Blood Haitians at. Yeah. That shit stayed going viral for years. It was epic. Yeah, so we shot it there and it felt good. Shout out to Miami Ghetto Dancers and all them Big Coco. I don't want to say Lil one because she gonna jump on me. Lil Mama be going viral every day. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the dancers in the video.
Another stamp to that song was Ross did a remix. Now was that a Ross like a remix that somebody jumped on, or did he hit y'all up?
I ain't gonna lie, he did that on his own, and it helped him because, and I'm saying that out of love, like. He had Hustling. He had the remix with Hustling with Jeezy and Jay-Z. Yeah. And it was going up, and then it was kind of, I don't want to say it wrong. I'm talking about what I remember. Yeah. And then the speed wasn't doing all so great. But then when he jumped on that remix, he jumped on the remix of Ball Greasy, Sean, and our shit. And that bitch helped him because there was a juking movement that I had already, and it got behind him, and it kind of helped the speed and a couple other records.
Did he ever talk to you about it?
Yeah. It's been love. Yeah. I wish, like, when we was about to shoot this video, he kept jumping in the comments. Jumping in the car. Oh, yeah. I'm like, come on, Ross, like, bring your ass. But then I think he wasn't in town the same day we shot.
Yeah, he works.
So, dumb love. But if Ross, you want to shoot that and you want to pay for it, at the airport, and we'll shoot that. We'll bring all the dancers to jump on your private jet. Let's do that.
Or the car show.
I'm putting it out. Man, if he did that in the car show, the car show crazy. I have brought that shit on recently.
So let's clip something right now. This is a clip. 1, 2, 3. Ross. So we need you to do the remix to what?
I'm So High. You already know your verse.
Where?
At the car show. Let's go.
That's it. Just do it for Dade.
Yeah.
That's all we ask you. I got the cameraman. I'll pay for the cameraman.
All you got to do is send the jet down to Atlanta. We'll pull it right in.
I don't want the jet. I'm pulling up.
I want the jet.
I'm pulling up in the Honda Pilot.
He can pull up in whatever the hell he pulling up. You put that jet right here in front of Elite Styles. You're doing
the car show. We're doing the car show.
Yo, man, put it right in the front.
For sure. Ross, though, we need the remix. Just for Dade. We need it for Dade.
Yeah, that'd be gangster.
Now, we're going to get into this one. Another remix that I want to talk about that is unauthorized by you is the Kid Cudi Mowie Wowie remix. It's an old track, but some way it got blown up on TikTok. Now, my question is, are you getting paid off of
him using that? Man. That's why I got 2 chains on instead of 1. Usually I have 1. But
so talk to me about that. I want to know give me the logistics of Kid Cudi using the track.
So what happened was he did it for like a
mixtape.
Yeah, it was like a mixtape years ago, but he did it a year after ours. Now, in that time, we had just dropped the video on World Star. Soon as we did that, it's crazy because it went, what they say, viral at that time. And then people from the Midwest and on the West Coast didn't know us like that. So they thought we stole that from him. So people was all on the comments. So it's always been not a rivalry with Grind Mode and Kid Cudi, but for years, we ain't never had a sit down or none of that shit.
Affair of clarity.
Yeah, so a lot of his fans are like, oh, the Miami nigga stole his song. I'm like, bitch, he's singing on top of it. He acted like John Legend on that song, and then boom, a couple years later, John Legend jumps on it. He writes his verse. Kanye West did some other little whatever the fuck to it. So when you look, you can go on ChatGPT, Google, look it up, and you see my name, McCleasy, Gorilla Tech, and then you see John Legend. So I have writings with John Legend.
So you're getting paid for all those things.
I get paid for that. Yeah,
so when somebody
when it went viral,
okay, yeah, that's what I want to know.
He revamped his deal with Universal. That's who we got the $1.2 million from. And when he did it, for some odd reason, he was hanging from a what's the face on the light pole in New York or some shit, and boom, it shot back up. So when that went viral, it was crazy because all these other celebrities started mimicking that. And because everybody was hanging from light poles and shit like that. So now I'm so high, and Mowie Wowie start playing in different places all over the world. So, man, shout out to Kid Cudi, man. Ain't no beat. That's a blessing.
No. And you know it's ironic.
The biggest thing, hold up, because you brought that up. The biggest thing that happened in 2025 was seeing Will Smith. He does a recap every year, his TikTok and Instagram recap.
Yes,
and to see Will Smith do that shit, fuck you, nigga. That's a nigga from down south. Look at me. A nigga from down south got Will Smith to acknowledge that, and he's singing I'm So High in Kid Cudi. Man, top that, bitch. Yeah, I said it.
So my next question to that is, not question, my comment to that is, it's ironic how he's complaining about Jim Jones. Because Jim Jones, Jim Jones basically stated, I put you on New York. Like, because, I mean, Kid Cudi was Kid Cudi.
Right.
And Jim Jones was like, yeah, you were Kid Cudi, but New York is the Mecca and was the Mecca at that time.
Yeah.
And I got on there and I blew it up. So he's mad at Jim Jones for kind of using that. And it's like, it's crazy how you're mad at Jim Jones, but you still haven't shown no love to my guy over here. Like,
not one time.
Have you ever DM'd him or wrote him?
Hey, like we tried to do that. Even when Mowie Wowie, they was saying it was about to shoot a video for Mowie Wowie, and some of his people and our people, they cool. And he was down here doing something. He was doing, huh?
You have to approve it for him to do it?
Yeah. Like, no, we don't have to approve for the video. That's already done because we already did business.
Oh.
So once that business is done and we cleared it, so we don't have to sue us. He's not gonna get sued by grandma.
So he can do whatever.
Once that business is done, like the publishing comes back to all the original writers.
Okay, so we want him to do a video.
So, yeah. Because McCleasy, Chaos, and Gorilla Tech get paid from the Mowie Wowie record.
Okay, so we want
so everybody get paid. Like Kanye West get paid, John Legend get paid, all us get paid from the same song.
So I gotta stop telling my kids to stop playing that.
Nah, you can run it. Run it.
I'm streaming that bit right now.
Yeah. It don't bother me because we get paid every time I'm so high, and
I learned something new because that's why I want to interview.
So that's another reason I say handle your business right. You heard me? Don't give your publishing away or not. Because again, look how long ago that song is done. What if I release my publishing to somebody else? I could have died 3 days ago. My sons are gonna get paid for that. Whoever my beneficiary, they're gonna get paid for that.
Yep.
What if the next Transformer in the next, Jedi movie has that in, and they say, well, damn, we're gonna cut a $2 million check.
Right.
That's something that they're gonna have to split that down related to the percentages. So we all get paid from that.
So you guys always getting that.
Yeah, so that's why I say commercial money is still something that you can't beat. That the streaming money don't compare to my BMI money. It's different.
Man, but Pusha T wrote, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
For McDonald's. Think about that.
Yeah.
You were doing the podcasting, you were doing the interview, you were doing interviews before me. You were doing podcasting before the word podcasting was podcasting. One thing that you were doing that I always respected from you was you even had a channel in the jails.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still doing that?
Yeah, I still do that.
And they still getting that over there?
Yeah. And that's another thing too. Like you brought up a valid point. Like it was called Internet TV Show. When I was doing Grind Time TV, I had something called Grind Time TV on the beach where you see me interviewing the Briscoes and all that before anybody did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I had Pitbull on the couch. I gotta bring them episodes back because sometimes
you still have them like on box?
Hell yeah, I got them on DVD. But that's why I say the same thing I said at the beginning. If you don't know your history, you can write whatever the fuck you want in history. Right. I've been letting niggas, do that little thing and me being modest and niggas try to humble you by making you feel like you got to be humble. Fuck that. I ain't being humble no more. Because niggas get to write whatever they self into history that they don't even either belong in or that shit ain't true. Because my thing is, long before anybody did all that shit that I see niggas doing now, you gotta pay homage to the foundation. Because that's what I did. I never went around like, oh, nigga, I'm the animalizer. That shit came out of thin air. No, bitch, that shit came from JT Money. Some of the things that you see me do, you see the JT Money in me. You see the trick. You see the disco rig. You see the Two Live crew and the Gucci crew too. I always paid homage to niggas before me. I don't know why niggas feel like it's like putting something down your throat or something like that. No, it's not, bro. Like, it's love.
Right.
And the love is regurgitated and we show each other love. That's why you always see me and Mike Smith doing shows and shit like that. Sometimes I don't put him down with shows and vice versa and dig him down to certain niggas from down south. Down south is the weirdest place in the world where niggas feel like, it's me. And look at my, man, a lot of y'all niggas be doing shit to be self-proclaimed. You're writing yourself into history that nobody else wrote you into. I don't got to write myself into history because the people do. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? And I swear I ain't shitting on nobody, but I'm telling you, like, all them interviews, I ain't even know what I was doing, bro. We was going out to the beach and doing that shit. And
no
it's
script.
Like,
no script.
no script. Like, some of the shit a nigga wrote some of that out, but to look back at it now and you seeing all these interviews that I interviewed Bizzle before he got murdered and people like Toro. I got legendary, Will the Real One who got, in front of the Literary Cafe. I got some of the greatest footage that you ever want to see there. Watch when I start dropping that shit. I think you're going to have to revamp what y'all niggas said before I did that shit.
We get Zay to retouch it and make it 1080 and hook that shit up. Now you got a lot of tracks that you've been recently dropping, but the ones on my radar, the Powerhouse tracks is Do It For Me and Hey DJ.
Okay.
How did those tracks come about? Those are my two favorite Chaos tracks right now.
My homie is Cupid, man. Shout out to him. He's the line dance king. And he one of the greatest to ever do it, man. He did the Cupid Shuffle. They going stupid crazy over Flex and all these other records that he got right now. Oh God, he got a list of shit, and he doing a bunch of shit with Keith Sweat. And we kept saying, I had him on my TV show. And that's when for the pandemic, I was going hard with my TV show. Like, I used to do live episodes, and I had inmates calling in, but that shit got too crazy. Mm-hmm. Them inmates out of control. I had TGK,
I was on there.
TGK, Metro West, and Stockade.
I was on there.
And they be calling in and saying anything. So that's what I'm saying. My fan base is kind of all over the place. Let me get back to that answer, but it's like my fan base not only is in the city real strong, and the women crazy about me. Yeah, I'm a Section 8 sex symbol, baby. I'm him. You know what I'm saying? The kids go crazy because I get them something to dance to, even in this climate, in this era. But them inmates, I get them something to look forward to when they come home. Everybody ain't got life. Everybody ain't doing an L or on death row or something like that. Like, some of these niggas coming home, so sometimes I was being the voice of them. Shout out to the Jigavellis and all them that really go hard on that shit. But what I was gonna say was that Cudi situation, that Cupid situation worked out because me and him just respect each other as artists, and then I found a record that, my homie Gold had made a beat for when I was giving him some ideas, and I was like, man, I wanna do some trail ride line dance and shit, and I sent it to him, and he was like, bruh, you gotta let me sing this hook that you wrote. And I was like, man, take me off the hook. Because I do a lot of writing. To this day, I'm in a lot of writing camps. So if you look my name up, I do a lot of writing for a lot of different artists, not just the grind mode.
Right.
And he sung it, and I was honored. I was like, man, this nigga, he's on so many different TV shows and movies, and he got so many awards and plaques. I'm like, bro, I'm honored. I humbly am honored. Because I got to work with a lot of great people, like from Mr. Vegas to Washi Fire, from Major Lazer. Like, I got some big names under my belt. You heard me? And that record's doing what it's doing. I'm about to drop the video in like 2 weeks, the official video. We just shot it at this rodeo with Space Marketing. Shout out to them.
Space Jenkins, shout out.
Yeah, man. And then in the daytime, I shot with Be Out Day for FAMU. So shout out to, the Rattlers. And me and Fly Kid, we got this other record that's 10, I think we like 5,000 videos on TikTok right now. What's this blinking right here?
What's that? Oh, no, that's just notification.
No. Oh, okay.
Hey, you good.
I'm just checking.
No, you good. The fans watch it?
No. No, I didn't know if a mic disconnected or something.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. We got to say, even though Zay a little lit right now.
Yeah, he out of there. The Hey DJ record, us and Piccolo, Grind Mode and Piccolo, that shit doing this big one right now. And We just got a bunch of visuals.
That's a super Dade track. I like that.
Yeah, that's a super Miami track.
I love. Listen, I'm a sucker for Dade County music, like old school with the new school mixed together. Like there's just so many tracks. Fish Sticks just did a song with Diggum.
That shit so hard.
Right or wrong?
Shout out to Fish, motherfucker.
Right or wrong?
They found a pocket. I always been a fan of Fish, bro.
And Fish is humble about it. Fish is like, that's Diggum.
We classmates, so he already know it. He was, boy, hey, Fish know me from when I lived at P-Ryan. Listen, boy, hey, boy, Fish, what the fuck you, what, my phone was off, nigga? But, hey, I love that for you, bruh. I love that for you, man. Like, that shit, from the first 5 seconds, wow, a hook, boy.
Yeah, it's lit.
And Dig 'em Down ain't nothing to fuck up.
He's
like,
that's Dade.
We got a record with him too, man. It's like DJ Jam. DJ Jam just made a beat for us not too long ago, so it's Dig 'em Down and Grind Mode. That shit taking the fuck off. Birthday Loose, we shot the video at Candy's Cabaret. That shit came out.
Have you heard another down south track? And I like to put on people for the south. I'll do the pecan.
Oh yeah, shout out to my dancer. Yo, man. I flew that boy out to LA and he ain't been the same since.
Yeah.
Pecan can tell you about me. I will punch a nigga to sleep in John. Pecan know about me.
Young B got the song Do the Pecan right now. You gotta listen to that one. I'm gonna let you hear that one.
No, I heard it.
Oh, you heard it? Okay, yeah.
Man, it's me. They recorded that D Shim shit.
Yeah.
At, Vibe Out.
But that track right there, like I said, I'm a sucker for Dade music.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for old school Dade sound. And I think like, somebody told me they're like, you know what? You love it, but that's not gonna pass a certain place. That's why I said I don't think so.
It's not true.
I don't think so. I think they picking. I mean, look at Drake with the Kiki shit. Like I feel like they pick bones out of our music.
But I'm gonna say this: like, even if we still on the hater shit, you don't get to control who loves your shit. So it's really not true. And niggas hate it. Me and DJ Fly Kids just dropped this record. This 2 months old. We probably about, between all the apps, we over 100,000 streams. Just this quick.
Right.
So a nigga can't talk about my age, a nigga can't talk about, he ain't got nothing current. You a lie. The other thing you can't say about that record is, I brought something, he brought some old school shit that I brought, but then he wanted that, he was like, Chaos, I need you to cut up how you did on like Vibe with you and shit. So that's what I did. Right. Guess what happened? Now somebody took the initiative, because I'm in that line dance world. A trail rider, shout out to Miss Extra, a.k.a. Miss K, from out in Atlanta. She took it on herself, created a dance. I never asked her to do this. She got this group called Heavy Hitters.
Oh, that's the one you posted the other day. Yeah.
She takes it, did a little dance to it, then boom, 5 people made video, 10 people. Bro, like, now it's in Atlanta, so you can't say, Miami hating, and you don't. It's not a trail riding song.
Right.
It's not a line dance song.
Right.
It's a twerking record. So now the twerkers is doing one thing, the line dancers doing one thing, Miami and Florida doing one thing. Now it's bleeding outside this city, and it ain't got nothing to do with Miami no more.
You know why I don't accept to believe that? Because Take It to the House was a real Dade track.
Yeah, right.
And that track really went.
Yeah. You can't control what it does.
Because they were trying to say...
They don't have no boundaries.
Because they were trying to say, like, Dade County sound is for Dade County only. I don't think so. Nah. Like I said, Take It to the House. And that was a rough time for Trick to go against a lot of shit that was... Remember, this is Jay-Z, Nelly, Ja Rule.
I lived it.
That's what I'm saying. So you cannot...
I'm watching it.
Those are people... That's a hard sound to go against. Yeah. And you still bringing that, that's why I said, like, there's no such thing as Dade County. They fuck with Dade County.
Yeah.
They fuck with Dade County. They just, y'all not confident enough to say they fuck with Dade County. Y'all dropping tracks and then letting people steal y'all shit and then regurgitate it to make them say, that's their sound and this, that, and the other.
That's like not to cut y'all off, but on the podcast, right? They were saying, like, on the West Coast, like, they were still in, the Detroit was still in LA sound, right? Like with the beats and stuff. But I'm like,
somewhere, yeah. I mean, that's like
good music is timeless, bro.
Man, it's about the connectivity with the people, man. Listen, right. When you hear Grind Mode, there's no way you can't hear Trick Daddy or Two Live Crew or shit like that. Those before us, because that's what we did.
When I hear Grind Mode, I think mine off rip.
Yeah, but all we did. Me personally, when you hear me go in the studio, I'm always. You might dissect all my lyrics, and you're gonna find a lyric that I didn't steal. I just revamped it from a Piccolo line that I like because I wanted to show him I was listening. Are y'all is my fans listening?
Right.
No different than Fly Kid. Fly Kid then introduced me to this 11-year-old to 20 demographics.
Yes.
I used to have that, but now it's like when you get older, you lose that, and then your fans, they grow up with you. I ain't chasing them fans. I already got them. I am chasing those, but still not trying to be the corny unk or corny OG. I just do me, and then to be accepted in 2026 by them, that's gangster to me.
So, Grandma, we're almost done here, but I got two more questions off of the two last segments. So second to last segment, Facts of the Week. Facts of the Week is I bring up two facts or three facts, sometimes four, but I'm bringing two today of what's going on in the industry. So first fact of the week is Ross versus Drake. Ross states on his latest interview that Drake isn't on his level or nowhere near on his rapping level. Do you believe this is true, or is just Ross just beefing and trolling for his album coming out?
Damn, should I go grocery shopping when I leave or in the morning? That's the kind of shit that I think about when niggas ask me about other niggas' little issues and shit like that. I just don't play into that, man. We can go ahead and go to the
next question. Okay. Funny fact of the week. In Michigan, there was tenants. They're renting a house. Mm-hmm. And they were in the hospital because the man's wife was sick. Excuse me, his wife's mother was sick in the hospital. Mm. So she's tending to her mother, and her phone keeps getting notifications from her camera system. So she opens up the camera system, and their landlord is dropping dick, legs up, down on a bitch on their kitchen table. And he was supposed to be in that house removing dead birds from the gutters.
I seen that.
They got it on video on the Channel 7 Michigan News. Landlord, butt naked, old guy, like 60s, got the legs up, black Air Forces, so I know he was fucking a crackhead.
Like a field goal.
It was black Air Forces. Dang. What would you do?
Oh, I ain't paying rent for the rest of the year.
The year?
For the whole year, I ain't.
Give him a week, right?
Nah, listen. Year, y'all niggas are both. I ain't paying rent for until he sells that bitch.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have a conversation, a real good business conversation too.
Chaos,
especially violating my home. Like
chaos that. On the kitchen table, legs up.
It's so many parts of disrespect for that because I know they ain't clean up after. It's like.
And then they 60s,
fluids all
older people.
Yeah, it smell like big day and ass and that.
Naked, bro, like.
Oh, wait, it gets better. Wait. This is why I'm fishing him in. So he dicking it down for an hour. 30 minutes into it, he go to the kitchen, and they say he come back with, it looks like a sandwich, but he's eating something, and go back and drilling the bitch down.
First off, shout out to him for being that age and drilling shit in
an hour.
Yeah, for an hour.
For a whole hour. You know he was on the honey pack.
I can't even remember the last time I went an hour, so salute to him. I need to ask him some questions. I don't know if it was ginseng, maca root powder, that blue chew. I don't know where he was on there, but...
And I'm going to put the video up. I'm going to put the clip right here. I'm going to put the video up of him.
Don't put that nowhere close to me.
Listen, the Channel 7 News put the shit on the news. So then they go to his house. Crazy. The landlord.
He's lethal.
They go to his house.
Happy Howard.
Some shit like that. The lady, listen, the lady pregnant, coming to go talk to him, like, hey, what's going on? Why you wilding like that? He start going like this, like, fuck out of here, like, and just walk away and close his door.
Now we gotta have a real business conversation. Well, he just gonna have a charge or something, my nigga. Like, that's crazy.
And I know he was fucking a crackhead because it was Black Air Force energy.
Yeah. That screams crackhead.
Shout out to Pepe. 3, 2, 1. Closing out. So, Chaos, we closing out. You made it. You took your shots, even though Zay took them for you. How happy are you with the music scene and the media scene today in Miami?
It's more going on, so I'm very excited because you know how you doing something like this and you feel like you're the only one doing it. Because there was a time I was like one of the only ones doing it. Yeah, and that's not me bragging or nothing like that. No, I'm real humble. But I wanted more. Like I ain't never been competing with nobody. So it's like I love it. I love to see the Littys, the old mans, you know what I'm saying, whoever they are, all these different front porches and drop the mics and shit. It gives artists way more opportunities. far as the music is concerned, man, I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it. I couldn't be happier, bro. Like, it makes the city look good. It made the property value go up. You know, because we always use that slogan, like, you know, we want us to be more like the LA or the Atlanta, or you know what I'm saying. So
we are now.
Yeah,
you see all the streamers here, right?
But I needed to work for the artists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why you hear me talk like that again, because fuck that. We don't have time for that, bro. Like, when you really travel, nobody from Tallahassee is gonna honor these lists. You know what I'm saying? Right. Nobody, these little disc records, they ain't gonna go nowhere.
Smiles official said, we gotta work harder because a lot of us ain't making it past Valdosta to Georgia.
You're not?
That's what Smiles said. And when he said that, I laughed at him. I'm like, bro, he's talking.
Yeah, like, and take it from somebody who, I'm looking in the crowd and I'm seeing 5,000 people, 10,000 people at my shows that know our shit. We do smaller crowds, we do big crowds, dog. I done seen 50,000 people in front of us, bro. Like, we do festivals, we do arenas, bro. Take it from somebody who doing this.
Right.
I ain't talking about no little hole in the wall clubs no more, bro. Like, we did that, and we'll do them again. Ain't nothing beside us, bro. But niggas be bragging on shit that they ain't even did yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's annoying, because I want my side of town to be represented correctly and to be viewed correctly, man. Because I love this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this soil, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's why you see me doing what I'm doing right now, bro, because I really love this shit. That shit ain't always pay right. You know what I'm saying? So it had to be love. Yeah, it had to be the love. You know what I'm saying?
Are the pioneers in Miami doing what they have to do to help flourish up-and-coming artists, you believe?
Somewhat, but it's just like your parents. It's like asking, did your parents do a great job? Your grandparents might have did a better job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but
like that.
This what I want you to understand. Like, we all learning. Like, and I'm talking about the parents and us.
Yeah.
Everybody who got that's a parent, like, we learn it as we go along.
Facts.
My kids might disagree. They might be like, Dad, you did a good job, but you was a fuck up in some type of ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my grandbaby ain't gonna feel that way. My grandbaby gonna be like, my granddaddy the shit.
Facts.
Every time I go over there, he cooking. And I ain't even cook for my kids like that. But my granddaughter, I'm gonna be going crazy, bitch. I'm gonna be chef boy out there, this bitch.
They check out my pots part too.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna be buying her everything. Like, damn, we had to work and fucking cut the yard and do all this. My grandbaby gonna walk in. What you doing? You still got them joints open? Like,
how old your grandkids?
Not yet.
No, I ain't got none.
Coming soon. Say they hit you with that Mowie Wowie.
Nah. My grandbaby gonna be all that preschool like that. My grandma bought. Yeah, so that's to answer your question with the music shit. It's some shit that I hear niggas my age wasn't feeling that Trick and JT Money might have did, or Slip and Slide, or, you know what I mean, these record labels. But then now you still gotta honor them. Look what we accomplishing. My young nigga got a street named after him. How gangsta is that?
Facts.
I didn't get no street, but I was happy as fuck for my little brother. Like, Mike Smith, we did this shit.
Yes.
That's how I felt taking pictures on my little brother's street. It wasn't no lots in
love. Yep.
And I had fans out there like, well, damn, why Grind Mode ain't got a South Miami Jip Street? Man, I don't give a fuck. I don't care, bro. Like, my little homie got one, so I got one.
Right.
And as many plans that we plan to have, we don't know where the music gonna take us. So to be saying, like, damn, chase this money street.
It's like a win for down south.
Yeah, it's still a win for us. Yeah, you feel me? Like, so that, man, it's little things like that, bro. Like, it ain't no different, like, than what they say, when your dog win, you winning.
A bitch can't say we not from Dade County no more when a nigga from the South got a street name in Dade County.
Yeah, bro, like, that's a beautiful thing to watch my dog mama just live to see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? His brother, like Rondo out there and all that, man, that's love, bro. Like,
Trick seeing it.
Yeah, like, I love that. So
imagine being Trick and being your protege, you know, that's a good look for Trick too.
I love that.
That's a humbling thing for Trick too.
I have no complaints, bro. I'm happy as fuck with what's going on with the music. If I close my eyes and never open them again, bro, know that I did what I came here to do, which was make a mark in this world and not let that little dash in between when I was born and when I died. That shit gotta mean something. That little dash right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I left something here, bro. I couldn't be more satisfied.
And leveled up all the way up.
Hell yeah.
You kind of answered this question, but I still want to ask it again. Do you think feelings and fake emotions are part of the issues that we're having from our city?
Somewhat, but time gonna tell all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say a lot, oh, that's my bro, that's my this, blah, blah, blah. And time gonna tell all.
Okay. In Miami, who do you say? So salute to you. You've been putting on for our city. Somebody that you've always supported and stamped and put your name. And I don't want to talk about any vets. I want to talk about somebody that maybe is new or not so. Let's say 10. Take Mike Smith out. Let's give it 10 years or younger. Who do you want to stamp and say, yo, you've been doing it? I'm taking Mike Smith out. And if you don't have one, you don't have one either. That's okay.
I ain't gonna put no name there, but I just know that there's a lot of waves of greatness coming. I work in the high school system.
Gotcha.
So I could go even younger than that.
Who they talking about the most in the high school system? That you hear the most?
Man, but they all over the place. They so scatterbrained. You feel me? Like in high school, they scatterbrained. But they keep me young. They keep me fresh.
But it's crazy how, sorry to cut you.
Go ahead.
It's crazy how you work in the high school system and you would think there would be one name that they all agree with from the South. From Dade County. And
when I walk through the school, it's like it's a bunch of different pockets. You got the Latins over here that's posted up, the nerds over here, the Gothics over here, the Haitians over here. They speak Creole, they don't. A whole bunch of my island and Caribbean.
High.
Yeah.
Every culture love.
So I get to walk through there freely because it's like it's a lot of love. Like that's what I understand. No matter what the fuck you embrace about me, you always know that there's love there. It ain't no nigga can't say I've been bitter about nothing. I got beef with this nigga. Nah, man, I always came with love, bro. But working around them high schoolers, look at my last 3 videos. Like I just showed you, prayer changes things, hurt like hell.
Yeah.
And I got 2 more videos from the drop. The last 3 AI videos, man, I got that from them jits. I don't care what the older people think. Oh, yeah, you doing AI. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because them kids that I deal with from 11 years old to 18, they not thinking like y'all.
No.
Y'all still catering to the 30 and up. I'm catering to the 11 and up.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Like, half my fans dying anyway. They be old.
How the fuck you made it?
Yeah, like, so I be learning from them. So we actually, there's a transfer of information and knowledge.
Each other.
Yeah, they knowing that he ain't lying. He be with Kodak Black. He'll be with Young G Herbo 1 minute.
Yeah.
So they look at me like with respect. He around all the fans. I mean, the people that we love. And then they showing me something and I'm teaching them something. So there's a constant highway of information that's going on with us. And I love that. They keep me young and I give them wisdom. I keep them dodging bullets. And I don't mean from a literal standpoint, but also from a literal standpoint from, bro, you ain't supposed to be doing this, this, and this.
Right.
So I'm making my contribution to my community, to my neighborhood, to my area, and to your churn.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to say, damn, I bought my son some Jordans and I gave him some V-Bucks. But nigga, I'm with your kids 8 hours a day, every day.
Yep.
That's a difference. I'm with them 40 hours to 60 hours a week.
Yep.
Nigga, you was with them for an hour on a holiday.
Yep.
So, nigga, I'm with your churn more than you. So, I'm just saying.
If you could do a feature with one person in Florida signed and one person in Florida unsigned, who would they be?
I still ain't did nothing with Kodak Black yet. Okay. And that's on my list.
That's signed.
And Kodak Black been reaching out and he been like, I've been around him a bunch of times. We just ain't found the time yet.
You were just with him like 2
months
ago, right?
Yeah, I was just with him at the concert. You know, shout out to Space Marketing. We talked for a little bit, flicked it up. He took pictures with my son. I brought my son, because my son a huge fan. So that's a dope advantage too. So that and
unsigned.
Unsigned, me and King Kawa, we've been doing a lot of stuff, moving together the last 2-3 years.
Never heard of him.
I haven't. King Kawap is huge. He out of Broward.
Okay.
But he's like that nigga. Shout out to King Kawap. That's my youngin'.
Bring him on the show.
So, yeah, I'll connect y'all. Y'all gotta have him. But he's super viral. He remade one of my songs, Ecstasy, right? And he got this little dance with the little, and it's big up there in Broward and South.
Broward be speeding shit up there.
Yeah, so shout out to King Kawa.
We Frisco 954.
Yeah, definitely. So we ain't did nothing yet, but it's coming. I just gotta figure out the record.
Now feature one dead, one alive, any genre, any salary cap, does not matter. That shit could be Mozart and French Montana. One person dead, one person alive. Who would they be?
I'm gonna still say 2 because I still love.
No, that's right. We need 2. We need one dead, one alive.
I'm saying 2 dead. I got to.
I give me 1 alive and 2 dead. All right.
I'm gonna say, man, I always love Tupac, and I'm still mad about that. And I almost got to do City of War with Nipsey Hussle, because if y'all know that Kodak Black got this series called City of War, and it was a YouTube series, and Nipsey had agreed to do City of War, the California version, but to his demise, we didn't get a chance to do that because me, Gunplay, Young Breed, and Mike Smith are in City of War, and they was trying to figure out how to glue that together. That would have been crazy. So I was this close to Nipsey Hussle. Man, God rest his soul, alive.
I want to lie. Remember, no salary cap. Does not matter who it is.
Oh,
it doesn't have
man,
to be hip hop.
That's really hard. But I would love to do something with somebody like it's probably weird, like a Anita Baker. Yeah. Because that was like my mom was like favorite.
Right.
So I don't care if it's Patti LaBelle, Anita Baker, or Sade. I want to do something with somebody that my mama was in love with. And I haven't even met these awesome women. But they on it's certain people that I love when I was a jit that I still want to either be around them, flick it up with them, or do a song with them.
That's the timeless soul in your heart, though. That's what make timeless music.
I love Anita Baker, man.
Google review time. Who would you like to see next on the Litty Show? And they have to fit this vibe: the drinking, the chilling, the homework, the cool, all that shit.
Zay, but not taking one shot.
Zay's not taking no more shot for no one. But who would you like to see next?
Man, I need to see Kodak on there. That'd be funny. It'd be fun.
Me and Kodak start drinking.
I like to see Yak on here, man. I mean, it's a lot of other people, but
Kodak's be a good time.
Yeah. I see him having a great.
I think you can make that happen. Once you get that feature, I think you can squeeze that in.
Yeah.
Another Google review question: if we could do anything to fix the show the way it is right now, what do you think we can do to fix it or make it better? If it's nothing, it's okay to say nothing, but I want you to honestly give me an answer if there's anything that we can do to fix this to make this better.
I'm gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's probably some things that I'm not thinking about, but
you can comment later.
Yeah, I don't really.
So we doing all right.
Yeah.
What's the biggest thing or the hardest thing you ever had to forgive yourself for?
Survival's guilt. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a new song on my newest project. Y'all know I got Henrietta's son, but my grandmother always wanted me to do a gospel project because she know that preaching in me, and she know I'm a motivational speaker. I dropped this project for her, so it's it ain't no rapping on it. A lot of people waited for the rapping, but I just got my artists on Unstoppable Grind Music is my label that I started this year, and I got my artists on there. But Survival Guilt was the most personal record because a lot of these happy times are great times. Me buying my new house in Broward with my family, moving them up. You know, my grandma got to be there, and that's who raised me. But there's a lot of things after she left this planet that is like, I tend to, guilt myself for them not being here. My grandfather, my biological mother got to never see none of this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's tough, bro. Like the wins don't feel like wins sometimes. And that personal song, Survivor's Guilt, is me giving that to, especially us men, saying it's all right to cry, it's all right to break down, get back on that horse, keep riding, keep doing your thing, but don't let it hold you down. You know what I'm saying?
One of the most strongest connections I have with you is the great father that you are, because I'm a good dad. I take that to my heart.
Appreciate it.
But not only you being a good dad, you're the type of dude that wears your heart on your sleeve. And I want to ask you, you took some time off recently because of an event that you had in your life, which is a passing from your grandmother. How did you process that with that time off? How did you process and deal with that pain?
Just really diving head first into it and really accepting the fact that this is my new normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna be able to pick up the phone when I see this show like, Mom, check this out, because though that's her title, my grandmother, that's really my mother.
Correct.
Because I've been with her since I was 6 months.
She raised you.
You know what I'm saying? My biological mother was on heroin. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She got sick, AIDS. You know what I'm saying? I had to deal with all that. I ain't got no regular upbringing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, her passing was one thing that tore me apart, because me and my biological mother was like this. But losing my grandmother, which is my mother who raised me, my nigga, I went through all the losses I ever had in my life all over again. So it was a dark place that I had went to, and I didn't want to hurt nobody. I was starting to see violent streaks come back in me, like, and my grandmother taught me through that. You know what I'm saying? My grandma prayed me through that. It was certain things I was delivered from, certain things I thought I healed from, that they were starting to come back.
Right.
And I was like, I don't want to be around people like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in my household, they know how, when I get like this, let me go to the side. I ain't drinking. I start doing a lot of things that was healthy, getting back into my herbalistic shit. But I took a lot of time with me, and I was about to drop Grindaholics, this project I'm about to drop in July, and it was done. But I was like, I can't do this until I do Sister Kettle Grandson, because that's who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I took a lot of time just praying and crying and crying and praying and crying and crying and crying and crying and crying and
right.
taking a lot of time to myself and looking at depression head on, and just like, not suicide and nothing like that, but just depression and like breaking that shit down and transferring and writing about it and being a journal, going back into my journalistic phase and just introducing the world into a project. I got a project out of it. And I don't care if nobody listens to it. But for people to inbox me and be like, yo, I just lost my mother 2 weeks ago.
Shit, right.
And like, dog, this shit been helping me out. I've been playing it nonstop. And my brother got murdered right before I got home.
Mission accomplished.
Like, that's, and my son is about to have a daughter, and he was like, he lost his mother. And for him to be that transparent with me and be like, Daddy, like, there's certain things I wasn't dealing with yet. And this made me go back into my son. This is my son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
for him to,
it worked.
I didn't need nothing but for him to say that.
Right.
And he was like, Daddy, this shit gonna help change a lot of people and help a lot of people. So yeah, it's still not all the way good, but it's better.
Right.
And that's what I want to say to whoever watching this, like, it's gonna get better. It's dark right now, it hurt. All that shit, man. It's cold, it's quiet. And sometimes the quietness is loud.
Yeah.
But breathe through that bitch. Go breath to breath, not day to day, not month to month. Breath to breath. I think you're gonna be all right.
I think those are going through that. I haven't gone through it, but I think those are one of those things that, going back to artists, especially in the urban environment, we don't know how to express ourselves. We weren't taught that shit.
Right.
So I think we carry that cross on our back, and when we get into this industry, we don't know how to fucking communicate with each other, and we have so much personal hate and resent and hurt in our hearts that the only persons that we can take it out on is our peers, the people that we see in front of us.
Right.
And I think, and it's not an excuse. Yeah. I don't want to put that as an excuse for any crutch for anybody that does things, but that's why I always think further than outside that box, because I want to speak to somebody and say, you don't like me, or let's say you don't like this person, you don't like that person. But is it that you don't like them, or you don't like something that hurts you?
That's deep.
That's deep. Because I was talking to somebody else about this, and I was like, do you think that how we call that? Hey, I grew up with a nigga, and then man, this nigga done switched up on me or whatever. But in the regular world, people grow and they go and do their own things, and it's okay because but we tend to be like, oh, that nigga done switched up, or that nigga think he bougie, but we just don't understand that person's growing. Yeah. But instead of us being able to express to say, yo, what happened? Right. Why you don't fuck with me no more? What did I do wrong? Or it's like, nah, fuck that, fuck him. Yeah.
A conversation could change that.
And I feel like, and I'm not sitting, because you're older than me, so I'm not trying to preach, but I feel like, being from the urban environment, we tend to kind of like take our conversation mentality out of our heads and put so much pride ahead of us. And then when we go home and look at ourselves in the mirror, we really hate ourselves, because we look at ourselves and be like, you don't really hate that nigga. Why you acting like a bitch?
Right.
Why you acting right or wrong?
And that's a part of accountability too.
Accountability, yes.
Because not everybody is able to do that. People say like, everybody wrong but them. I'm like, bitch, how can everybody be wrong?
Right.
That's impossible.
That's impossible.
Like, I've literally, what's made, like, even just say my current situation better is because I had to look at issues that my last 5 exes, these motherfuckers don't even know each other.
Facts.
If all 5 women don't know each other and they say, oh, he's a drug addict. I never did drugs in my life, so I'm going to use that.
Right.
If all 5 women that I've dated, they broke up with me because I'm always stealing because I'm on drugs. Or you always be high. You was woke up naked on the beach. Bitch, it's time to look at myself. And I've never did drugs, but I'm just using me. Nobody else, just me.
Facts.
And I'm saying, bro, like, what is your issue that all your exes keep pointing out? And she's from Puerto Rico. You met her in the UK. This one from the project. She worth $9 million. She's white. Bro, all these women are totally different, but they got the same look about you. Bro, that man, these hoes be tripping. Nah, the hoes ain't tripping. Nigga, you the hoes that's tripping. You tripping. Nigga, you the hoes. You the hoes that's tripping. You the problem. So yeah, you the problem, man. Problem. And sometimes we have to be okay with being the problem, because now we got to say, well, damn, let me work on this shit.
Fix this shit. Yeah. Have you ever felt like quitting? And if you did, what was your motivation to keep going?
Man, I never wanted to quit this shit, boy. When I wasn't making money, when I made a lot of money.
You never wanted to quit.
I never wanted to quit. I always wanted to take breaks so I could breathe.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we all forget to do that. I don't care if you work and you cut yards all day, you gotta take a moment just to breathe.
Facts.
Like, just take this little moment. Like, my mama used to do that, man. Listen, you moving a lot. You flying over here. I just heard you got over jet. Now you about to check out a hotel. I hear you talking a lot. Have you took? I don't even want to know if you praying or not. I don't want to know if you went to church this week or not. Nigga, sit down and breathe. My grandma used to talk to me like a gangster. Like, breathe, nigga.
Give you a plate of food until you relax.
Yeah, like, just breathe. Don't fuck that phone, because she used to get irritated. Get that phone out your hand and breathe. Like, you doing too much.
My grandma used to say slow, right? Like, in Spanish, like, take it slow, bro.
Yeah, like,
it ain't no rush.
Because you'll forget that you living. Like, you get one of these shits.
Did you know that we're 1.3 hours shorter than we were 2 years ago? And not because of the time, just because of how much we anticipate how time works so fast. Because how we look up our phone, so we wake up, look at our phone, we scrolling through our phone. So by the time we sit down and do something, right there, that's time so all that time you took on your phone, you wasn't in reality.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at screen time, and I didn't believe that. I was listening to something on YouTube. So he says, if you don't believe me, look at screen time. He says, now look at screen time on your phone, subtract all the time that you are using on those times, subtract it from your real day life. He says, now you're 1.3 hours. So he says, in 24 hours that a normal person lives, we are now living in a 23-hour, 22.8 hour life right now. Just because we're being distracted.
I'm probably distracted.
Well, he's saying the average. No,
I'm just fucking.
Yeah, he's saying the average person.
For like 2 hours straight, bro.
He's saying the average person.
That's bad.
And we're closing out. What's the biggest accomplishment you had on this whole rap or media entertainment run?
Just to see what it did for people. Not what it did for me, but for just years and years of stories is I can't beat that. Yeah, like, I love being on stage. I love the creative side and the creative process, but to know that I've touched lives that I don't even know, like, bro, like, we were just in Port St. Lucie, and this little boy, I'm like, you weren't even alive when this song came out. And I got the video. No bullshit. Now I've just been trying to document shit. He was like, man, we came all the way up here just to see you, man. And I'm like, and I had him on stage. If you look at one of the video clips and the little boy was holding him right, he like about 12 years old. I'm like, this man didn't even know he was going to see me today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everything he did, his mama got a food truck out there. And that shit hit. I'm like, damn, like, all these different ages got different stories about somebody. You don't know me. You only know about what you see on social media. And that's control, because I give you what I want you to see. You don't see all of, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, to know that you could touch so many lives without even being in their presence physically, it's still mind-blowing to me. You know what I'm saying?
Any, before we close out, closing statements is for all your peers and everybody in the South, because I've been focused a lot on the South, even though I bring my artists from everywhere. But when I talk to my South people, is there any closing statements or anything that you want them to fix or do better or even contact you about?
I just want us to get a little bit back tighter. You know what I'm saying? There was a time these new guys, they don't remember it because they wasn't playing when we was playing. They wasn't in the field when we was in the field. There was a time where it wasn't all this division and niggas competing. You can't compete where you don't compare. And cut the delusional shit out. Like y'all holding up plaques, it's invisible. It's only in y'all head. You know what I'm saying? Like when you really travel this bitch and you really reach new heights that nobody else done reach from down south, bro. That's why I go this hard. Man, I love these niggas, man. Man, I love Mike Smith. Before anything, I'm a fan of like a Skeet Black and a Mike Smith and all these, them Bubba Jr. Man, this nigga sitting in the car. Like, I'm like doing shit that I can't do. And I'm doing shit that you niggas never could do. You could never walk in some of these rooms so you need me and I need you. At the end of the day,
we need to stand.
You heard me? So fuck all that. Like, nigga, I'm the best and who better than me and who hotter than me? Man, get your ass up out of here. That shit corny.
You know what we need to be saying? Who better than the South?
But whoever, bro. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, let's start off like that.
Yeah, we can start like
let's
that.
Start like that.
But I'm telling you, bro.
I don't want smoke.
This world's so fucking huge, bro. And when you travel this bitch, you be like, damn, I'm 8 hours away. I'm a 7-hour flight.
Well, this
and
is why,
niggas know me.
This is why I stand.
And you niggas ain't even knowing on your street.
Right.
Nigga, they ain't playing your shit at your family reunion. Stop playing with me.
This is why I stand for Dade.
Nigga, your baby mama you ain't even in your baby mama top 5.
This is why I stand for
like,
Dade.
Y'all nigga be corny, boy. And I'm talking about if you from P. Ryan and they ain't playing your shit at P. Ryan, that ain't hate. Your shit ain't cooking. Let me sum that shit up, boy. Because I'm from Richmond Heights and that's them that the last niggas who played my shit. You know when them niggas started playing my shit in Richmond Heights? When they see me on TV. When they saw me on TV. Because you know what? Familiarity and that connectivity, them niggas start saying, oh, I went to school with him, or he stay on this street, or I see him over here, or he be at Winn-Dixie, or he used to work at it. Man, shut that shit up and come support this music. Richmond Heights say never support me like that. And I say this publicly. When they see me on TV, they be like, oh, shit. That nigga used to sell CBD. It's like niggas want to use their personal stories about you to re-level you. Like, he's not that great. I was in 3rd period with him. He used to sleep in class. He's not that smart.
I gave him a ride home one day.
That nigga drive a Honda. He's not that rich. Like,
home.
They want to find a reason to say, and bring your ass back down to make you not be a demigod, to make you, look, he is human. He can bleed. When people outside, though, I could go to overtime and be like, oh my God, it's chaos from grind mode. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And you know, now I'm going to be racial. Black people do it more than anybody. I don't give a fuck. Our people do it the worst. Because when I'm at white events and Latin events, if I go to some Power 96 shit, man, Latin people don't treat me like that. They're like, oh my God, can you sign my baby? It's in my stomach. Like, they don't give a fuck. Name my baby. It's, look, you can cut the umbilical cord. Yes, it's all right. I'm the dad. Here, use my scissors. Like, dog, people act like that when they Latin, Hispanic and shit. And white people is like, it's at a bar mitzvah. Look, hold my son's chair up. Like, it's like, you can have the first matzo ball. Like, nigga, they give a fuck about us. Black people is like, man, look, he ain't even got a haircut yet. And then as soon as they leave, guess what they playing in the parking lot? All out the car. I'm so, look, bitch, I didn't act like that in the concert. But look how I'm acting now.
Eating the banana.
In the park. Yeah.
Eating the banana, I don't like that shit. I said, Belly, I don't like that shit. I
don't like that shit, though. They act just like my man, like, I don't like. They just like Kane with the wig on. I don't like that shit, right? You ain't even got no reason to hate. So that's why the strangers show so much love, bro. You're not going to get the love from P. Ryan if you from P. Ryan. That's anybody. It don't matter who you is. Fish Stick from P. Ryan. I feel like them niggas loved him more than Coconut Grove and Goose, bitch.
He said it.
When we used to... How I'm going to make this up? I ain't even hear him say that.
He said it.
But I've been with Fish, me and Fish classmates. We came up together. He used to have a little spot. I had a spot. Like, listen, bro. This is what I know. And Miami showed us love. The fans, the girls, the women, the kids. But not like not like outside.
BB said it when I interviewed him. He's like, bro, I was from the Grove, I rocking the Grove, and these motherfuckers hated me. He said, I went to a concert, the first concert I went to, I was with all of them. They acted like they didn't even know who the fuck I was. He said it just like that.
Because they know what's coming up. And I'm telling you, they humanize us. That feeling of like, damn, him being this great. Man, he used to date my sister, man. She say his fucking boxer stank. Like a bitch will say some random dumb shit.
I took him home from school.
What's
Yeah,
that saying?
I heard that one
Like,
about me.
Doing good, but not better than them.
Hell
No, I heard that one. Listen, I heard that's like he's saying. I heard that one about me. That nigga Litty, I remember when I used to take him home from school. All right, like thank you.
People be mad for no
Thank
reason.
you.
But I just seen. Listen, literally, I just seen this chick. I ain't seen her like damn near 30 years, bro, since high school. She like, oh, you don't know me now. Right, why did you start this conversation
just like that?
This, beloved?
Right.
Why did you tell your people that or your sister that? Instead of saying, damn, I'm so proud of you, Chaos. I've been watching you do this. I see you on TV. Because you can't name 5 people in your phone that have accomplished what I fucking accomplished from Killian High School or from South Ridge. Bro, there ain't a bunch of us. It's this many from down south, bro.
No,
we gotta hold each other tight like this.
It's a handful.
Yeah, bro. So what's the problem?
It's a handful. But it's okay. Because now we're gonna try to fix this shit.
Yeah, we're gonna
out.
try to work on it.
He said I'm Lysol 99.9%. We're gonna try to make this shit. Bro. We're gonna make this shit happen. Chaos, where can they find you, your music,
Rhyme Mode Chaos, man, on everything, man, on all streaming platforms. Go check my artists out. I'll be posting my artists. Follow Unstoppable Grind Music. Grind Mode got a bunch of new stuff. We got a bunch of new records finna drop, bunch of new visuals. I got a fucking AI video that's about to drop next Friday. My artist Shea Butter, her shit dropped tomorrow. I'm toxic, hustling. Man, I got so much shit dropping. Now, niggas gotta understand this. I'm giving you something free. The more shit you drop, it ain't gotta be perfect. Just keep dropping. Right. You change the algorithm to work towards you. All that trying to get it perfect and drop it August. I got an album dropping in August. Then I'm gonna drop a video in next January. That shit don't work. People attention span too short. I work around kids, bro. They might like NBA Youngboy by lunchtime, and then by the time they get on the bus and they left the ice cream truck, they back on Kodak Black. Facts. Then they leave from him, and then they on goddamn 21 Savage. Then they on, listen, bro, like niggas' attention span too short. You got to keep producing, keep dropping, sack and put out. This is for my street niggas. Sacking and putting out, sacking and putting out. Nobody care about that bag of weed you sold 3 weeks ago. What? So you got to think like that.
Listen, I've been doing season 8 for already. No, season 9, 8 now. I think I'm on 8, whatever. But I've been doing this season already for almost 8 months. Yeah. I started off on an average 500 views. I'm up to almost like 10,000 views on clips right now. But it's just been putting.
But the more you drop, what happened?
No, more I drop, it just keeps going.
You convert the algorithm in your favor. The algorithm ain't some mystical god on the internet that's if I drop this, every now and then you have a lottery hit where Litty ain't dropped nothing all year, and he dropped something today, and then for some freakish reason, he just dropped a video clip of his daughter riding a bike, and now 70,000 views. It shot the fuck up. That's rare.
Because I'm hopping on another.
But if he dropped her a picture or a video of her every day for 6 months, guess what? It go from 500, 600. That's right. It dropped down to 200. Now 30,000 views. I know it because me and Black Kid doing this shit right now. He's not doing nothing spectacular. He dropped one day, I drop one day. We drop together, we don't drop, we collab. This happened, bruh.
And shout out to all my guests.
We several 100,000 views in with Maracas, the new record.
Yep.
We didn't plan that shit.
It's definitely hitting.
I'm just saying.
Like I said, shout out to all my guests, but shout out to you today. Thank you so much for always supporting me. Thank you so much for always answering the phone. Bro, we went through COVID together. When I say we went through COVID together, we was going places when shit was shut down, and we were both like, yo, is this COVID shit real or not? But we were like, fuck it, let's find a way to make this money. And he was making his money, and like I said, I wasn't making money with him, but I was making my steps to move into the industry, and I was so happy to just be like mentoring and shadowing him. So just thank you for always giving me the opportunity. That's why I'm so focused on bringing these cracks together in the South and just bringing these shits. Because I know if me and you did it back then and it was already big motion, if all of us just come together and start making it happen, bro, we got something. We got something.
And you're literally forced to hand, bro, like, because everybody wants to be a part of a movement. And then the thing is, everybody moving by themselves. I don't care if it's a war, they can get picked off.
Right. No, we ain't gonna
but
get
if they see us together,
no.
it's like, and all our backs turn like
yes,
this.
Sir.
You ever see the movies where everybody back like
sir.
this? It's hard to
Bubba
hit
come
us.
before us. Hey, Bubba,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep on your back. Can I sleep on your back? So that's what we gonna do.
It's hard to do it. I've done it more than one time, and then when people see, oh yeah, it's grind mode, under surveillance, ball greasy, bizzle, this, that, when it's like they want a piece of it. So, dog, that shit happened with the South, it's over. A nigga don't have to keep saying all delusional shit like, oh, I'm the hottest. No, nigga, we know you hot. But if you can't go against the clique too, why you hot? And that ain't just one person. I've seen several people do it. That shit hurts y'all, man. I'm telling you, bro. Take it from a nigga who I done had them. I don't
think those sayings are personal. I really think those sayings are and I think this is where the disconnect comes from age. Mm-hmm. I think those sayings are just social media sayings. Mm-hmm. And I could be wrong. I'm not protecting nobody. Because just as much as somebody...
Nah, you're wrong, because it's being said too much.
You think so?
Me and you just gonna agree to disagree.
Okay, we agree to disagree.
When a nigga keeps saying it and saying it and saying it, like, that shit on your motherfucking heart.
Yeah.
And then a lot of that shit be, when niggas don't win as much as they want to, they start hating on everybody. I don't give a fuck what a nigga
Well, we gonna fix that.
When a nigga don't win as much, and then these niggas who I'm talking about, they ain't young. If you 30 and up, you not part of the young.
Well, you see what Big Bang did.
It ain't no YN shit.
You
nigga.
See what Big Bang
Once
did.
you 30 and up, it ain't none of that. Because guess what? Them teenagers that I'm around, they don't give a fuck about what you talking about. You up to them now.
But you see what Big Bang did on 6ix9ine's episode? You see how he ain't let nobody destroy Atlanta? He ain't let 6ix9ine do that? Shit. I ain't gonna let nobody destroy the South.
Hell no. I ain't gonna let them neither. My claws come out.
I'm gonna make sure that...
My claws come out. Look. This my real foot. This an imprint of my real foot. Y'all see that?
I'm gonna make sure that we ain't gonna leave no room for nobody to say, them South niggas stay beefing with each other. No, we don't.
Yeah, that's what I don't want, bro.
No, we don't.
And that's what I'm saying.
No, we don't. We stuck together.
Time out for that shit. We had like once a month or once every quarter, bro. That's why I love with Mike. Look at the last couple of events that Mike Smith had.
He's killing it.
I've been there.
Tomorrow.
I've been there.
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing. It ain't just you. It's anybody from the South that got something that looks productive or
he's our mentor. No, he's our mentor.
I love Mike.
He's doing shit like that. I'm like, yeah. Closing out though. Appreciate you. Anything you gotta say before we close?
Nah, not at all, man. Listen, boy. Again, I done said this on my TV show, but I'm saying it now. I don't know what's going on in your life. Whoever watching this, give it one more day.
That's a fact.
Give it one more day. Shit tough. I don't know about the bills. Lights about to get cut off. Baby mama tripping. Take some time to breathe, but give it one more day, man. That might be the change of your life that you need. Right. And people done came to me and said that because I done said that on my TV show. Niggas that been locked up and then came home be like, bro, I was just finna take my own life. And you said one more day, and the next day I got a letter from my mama. And that changed me when I came home from prison, girl. Thank you, Chaos. So I'm giving you that again. One more day,
One day. I'm going to close it, and like I always say, I had them screaming this, and I'm going to make sure they scream it again. You know the fucking vibes. My name is Litty Willie. This is Grindmail Chaos, and we out this bitch.
It's the Litty Show. It's the Litty Show. Oh, yeah.